happened at the YAMAs?
Oh, man.
Sway.
Is this question avoidable? One of the craziest nights I've ever had in my whole life.
Yeah.
Has to be the YAMAs.
The YAMAs, for sure.
Don't show that there's something going on in the background. And case in point, I will say with the YAMAs. People only realize, Haibo, Kante, where's the other host? Like, Haibo, like, okay, Sway then did a change and still, where's the other host?
Let's do a smash or pass, B-Dub edition, IG Hans edition.
Smash, 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 smash. Smash, smash, smash.
How about Baguetti,
so
bro?
Exotic though. Who?
How about Baguetti?
Oh my God!
Yay!
Oh my God, Spaghetti baby! If you're looking at this, goddamn!
Oh, that's a definite smash, huh? So I see what your type is.
Oh my God! Look, a man needs a wife. Once you're older, you always understand. Just like how I need a woman as well.
Shout out Baguetti.
Hashtag Sway and Baguetti.
Hashtag Sway and Baguetti.
Sway and Baguetti.
Sway and Baguetti.
Spaghetti.
You like humble ladies? Pretty and humble.
Oh, the type the type to say the type to say oh
dog. Oh my
I
goodness.
love every single one of you women that do that.
Hey yo, can you
Haven't you been scrutinized as well?
brother?
Yeah.
Brother.
It's like, oh no, TK's always asking about sex.
Brother, TK's, oh TK's.
Yeah, TK.
Hey man.
Yeah.
Gap City, B-Dub, Africa, the rest of the world. Welcome to another episode of The Juice 2.0. I appreciate you so much. Returning subscriber, you're part of the family. A very special spot in my heart. And in case you haven't subscribed, you're not part of the family just quite yet, but it's very easy to become part of this winning team. Click subscribe, let the family grow. Today we come to you all the way from ICON Barbershop, right here in APJ, next to the casino and opposite FNB. So you want to come out here, feel clean, look clean and fresh. You know where the best place to be at is ICON Barbershop. And man, I gotta thank them for a huge partnership. So many things that are happening, so many things to look out for. Keep your ears, keep your eyes on the ground, wherever you can keep them at, for amazing things that are about to happen. So thank you so much for this amazing partnership, man. I cannot stress it enough. ICON Barbershop. Well, on the 22nd of February, St. Louis Lager launched a very special creative campaign called Hype the Homegrown. Now, the name suggests it all. It is a recognition and a commitment to all these creative arts and local collaborations. And the launch was phenomenal, just splendid, amazing, nothing short of heavenly. And the room was filled and awash with some of the finest creative minds in B-Dub right now. And needless to say, man, your boy was there. Your boy was there, and I had such a great time. But you know who else was there? Not only as one of the creative geniuses in B-Dub, but also as one of the hosts for the night. And here today to celebrate his life, the campaign, and the career that he has so flourishingly. I need you to put your hands together for Yarna FM's finest MC, radio producer, music producer, radio personality, host of the YAMAs, and all around, man, host of the YAMAs, all around, a very fine, amazing gentleman. I need you to put your hands together for my brother, Sway, DJ Sway.
What do, baby?
What's happening?
Dog, it's been a long time coming. How you doing, TK? You nice,
straight,
my
man.
dog?
How you feeling?
I'm straight, my dog. I'm super straight.
Tell me how long we've tried to do this.
Dude, I think we started talking last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, initially it was like last year, and then we met at Vineyard.
Right. Oh, was it like a precursor?
Yeah, it was like a pre-nyana, 10 minutes nyana, shaya nyana, and JJ.
Yeah.
And then I remember you were just like, I think I'm going to have fun. That's my favorite part of the interview. You're like, I'm going to have fun with Sway on this
But
song.
I blame the alcohol because when you're up there, it's like, we're going to have a great time. And then when you're sober, it's like, are we really going to have a good time?
Are we really? I'm sure it's going to be a crazy story.
It was great bumping into you. And thank you so much for sparing like the 10 minutes that you did on the show.
Sure.
You added so much to the Juice 2.0 already.
Yeah.
So much more than what you've already been adding on the socials, just hyping it up and sharing and liking all the content. I just want to know, man, like, how you doing, Sway? Like, we don't ask this question a lot. But
Yeah.
how are you doing genuinely?
I mean, look, man, I'm nice.
Yeah.
You know, like ups and downs, I won't even complain. It was a really tough 2023.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I think it was just 2023 was just building, you know.
Straight.
And I think I'm almost at the cusp of my career and my life. I mean, all elements, I really can't complain so much. But at the end of the day, man, God is good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You when you're deeply rooted in Christ, you know, you never forget that, you know. Yeah,
He's taking us to church.
Let me preach, my
He's
dog.
taking us to
When you're a pastor's kid, you gotta kind of preach. You know what
Bro,
I'm saying?
I didn't even know that about you, man.
Yeah,
Until recently, I was
man.
like, this nigga is a pastor's kid.
I'm a pastor's kid all the way, my dog.
That's crazy,
So,
man. We're gonna talk about that.
Yeah, for sure.
Because your life is just really one of those interesting lives that I've noticed. Like, yo, man, people need to know you so much more. Need to give you your flowers.
Yeah.
But let's talk about what we're really here for and so much more. Hype the Homegrown.
Yeah.
Congratulations for being the host. Right? For the launch. Yeah.
Yes,
you
sir.
know what?
Yes,
That was
Shall we?
it was perfect.
Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Splendid job.
Yeah.
And but take me to the phone call. Was it a phone call? How did you become the host for the launch to the Hype the Homegrown campaign?
Okay. It was last week Thursday, yeah?
Yeah.
Last week
22nd,
Thursday.
yeah.
Yeah, 22nd. So I am at work. So by the way, you forgot to add on all the great stuff that I do, that I'm a music compiler.
Oh, is
at
that
YAMA
right?
FM. Yeah, I'm a music compiler at YAMA FM, right?
right,
So I
right.
work the regular 9 to 5.
Right.
And it's beautiful because my 9 to 5 is literally music, right? Listen to music, make sure that, you know, the likes of Tabz, the likes of Wiiingz, you know, the music is spinning nice on YAMA FM. All right. So so I'm at work, I get a call.
Yeah.
Yeah, a big shout out to Sabelo. You know what I mean? He calls me, he's like, yo, it's Sabelo, and we have an event.
Right.
We have an event. Okay, cool. This event this event is with KBL.
Right.
And you know when you hear KBL,
You already know.
yeah, just
You
thinking,
already know.
dog, let me get my 100K, dog, and chill. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
Tabz, I wanna switch like this. Sorry, Sway.
yeah, it's all good.
Yeah,
It's all good.
I just wanna, cause like that.
All right, cool. You good?
Better.
You
man.
nice?
Yeah, I don't know. Something was very
Yeah, it was
uncomfortable
just-
in
it
my
was
ear.
just a little,
It's like,
Yeah.
I'm
It
still
wasn't-
good there. All right. Thanks, man. So yeah.
All right, so
Sabelo,
like I was saying, he calls me like, yo, there's an opportunity for you to be an MC.
dope.
And I'm like, yeah, cool, KBL. And he's like, it's tomorrow. Did I not lose my mind? Bear in mind, look, I've only just started the corporate scene,
Right,
you
yeah.
know, but, you know, the likes of KD, the likes of LB, my co-host, you know, they've been doing this for quite a while.
Right,
And the
right.
people that are really close to my circle, right? So I just thought, hey, why not? Plus, the bag.
Of course,
The
man.
bag, ne?
Yo, corporates, y'all really got the bag.
Y'all really got the bag.
really got the bag.
So I get this call, boom, boom, boom. We're chilling. I was like, okay, cool. Let me do my show. I'll call you at 6 for the rundown. After the show, he's like, yo, pull up to APJ. Where by APJ, we're having dinner.
Yeah.
It's Skady and I didn't even know who I was co-hosting with. I pull up there. We do the rundown.
Right.
And we do everything. And then he's like,
Yo, this is in a day.
yeah, literally in less than 24 hours.
Crazy.
Cool. And he's like, yo, it's all fine and dandy. Everybody understands the script, but I need you to wear a suit. I have to put on my Batman suit again. You know what I mean?
Right.
Save the show. You know what I'm saying? But then,
Again. Shout out.
So I hollered at Jones and Kent. By the way, I was dressed by Jones and Kent.
Right.
You can follow me as Sway the DJ. Check out what I was wearing. Jones and Kent up by Riverwalk.
There we go.
Yeah. So I
We'll
called
send
this
you
man-
the invoice, by the way.
Yeah, well, yeah. So I call Mr. G. I call him Mr. G, man. One of the most classical men I've ever seen. You know what I'm saying? I call him at like 10. I'm actually with the producer of the show, Sabelo.
Awesome.
I call him. I'm like, yo, I need a suit in the morning, and it has to be blue. It has to be your blue.
Right.
Yeah, right? Cool. He's like, Sway, man, I'm not sure, but holler at me in the morning. 9 o'clock, I was by the store, dog. I was literally waiting, like I was waiting for candy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Pull up to the store, I find this man. He literally lined up 3 different suits. He has 2 other gentlemen that he works with.
Right.
3 different suits. He's like, pick one. I was like, for real?
Sheesh.
Oh, for real? He's like, yeah, pick one. I picked out one, and I think if you saw the pictures, you know, I look
Bro,
quite good.
I didn't even have to see the pictures.
Yeah.
Brother, I was there,
Yeah,
dog. I was like, this is, yes.
So
It worked.
so I pick out the suit. Now that's sorted. Now we're scripting. Katie and I were scripting the whole night. So just making sure that intro. And I'm sure as a broadcaster, you know that the toughest link will always, the toughest part of any show, podcast, radio.
The beginning.
Yeah, it's the beginning. Literally from there, just free flow. So we worked on that. We did our dry rehearsal at around 11 or so.
Right.
Very organized. Everything was literally like on time. So we were there for like 2 hours. We finished, went back home, got a nice fresh cut there by my barber in Tkay. Pulled up, took a nice shower. You know what I'm saying? You got to do the skin routines and all.
Yeah.
And then pulled up to the show.
Skin
and
routines, huh?
Yeah, man.
Oh, we'll talk about it.
Yeah, for sure.
It's some Metro brothers in the building, you know? But you was looking great, man. Do you get to keep the suits?
Yeah, I have it. They're both in my closet. So
shout out.
Yeah, from the Yamas and the St. Louis gig.
Bro, you was looking great.
Yeah.
What the ladies say at the launch, bro?
Oh,
the ladies
man.
must have said something, bruv.
Man, look.
Also, it's one of the ladies that I saw you hollering at. Woof.
Who? Wait, who?
I can't name the person because she's married now. Jesus!
Oh yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about.
I was like...
My co-host's cousin. Right?
I think so.
Yeah, you think
they
so?
cousins?
Yeah, they're cousins. For real.
If it's the same person we're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, no, she was looking. I was actually about to say literally my favorite compliment was Samantha Mowe.
Oh, nice.
Right? Yeah, out by your station there. The purple one. I never say that name, by the way.
Gabs FM?
No. The purple one.
Bro, I said Yarna FM in the intro.
You are forced to because I'm here.
I bet. It's
right,
cool. It's cool.
So
yo, Tabz, you know what's about to happen, right? In the final pro.
But anyway, shout out Samantha Mogo. She was absolutely happy to see me. And of course, shout out to Miss Tabz. I mean, she's the owner of some of the coolest eyewear brand here in BW. You know, you always have to support local.
Shout out.
Yeah, man. So yeah, I think those were my two favorite. You know, they're just like, man, we see where you're going. Also, man, I gotta big up my boy, Big SCAR, bro. SCAR he was just like, Papa, you look too nice. And of course, you know him do the party.
Of course.
He always just be like, hey, my boy.
Wasn't Do there?
Yeah, Mdu was there, but then he had to go to work.
I think I arrived after.
Yeah, you arrived just after because you were there from just before the show started.
Yeah.
And then I think he came early.
I was like, we're not having stars in this building and Mdu is not part of it. I was like,
what
are we doing?
He was at the party. He was definitely at the party, but he had to. But remember that night, he actually got stabbed, bro. That was crazy.
Sad.
Super sad. But
still praying for Mdu. I think he's recovering.
He's recovering. He did his SA gig.
Yeah,
I remember he did his SA gig. So
with a Band-Aid around it. I was like, you can't keep a good man down.
One thing about him, dude, he will party, dog. Hence, he's the only guy with the name Party here in BW. So,
dude, tell me about. We're gonna circle back to the Yarna FM YAMAs and you hosting, right?
Yeah.
But do you feel, or to what extent do you think the great job that you did there had anything to do with people like St. Louis Laga calling you up for an event that was happening the next day? To what extent do you think that had anything to do with it?
Look, TK, like I'll tell you, dog, like one of the craziest nights I've ever had in my whole life has to be the Yamas.
The Yamas, for sure.
The 8th Yamas were literally everything and more for me because, you know, some things are really destined by God, bro. You know what I'm saying? You never really know what God has planned for you. Yeah. I did not expect it to turn out like it did. Right. And just for context, Pearl Twissy didn't do the entire show with me, in case you are not too familiar about what happened. So I ended up having to do the rest of the show alone. Right. And I think, you know, when they had names on the table, they were like, who's somebody who can work under pressure? Who's somebody who's young? Who's somebody who understands our brand? Who's somebody is literally the brand, you know, because alcohol and going out, partying.
Also, we have to, man.
We just have to.
We just have to. I mean, because mine is open already. So cheers, brother.
Buddy. Cheers.
Shout out St. Louis. Thank you for the drinks. Woof.
Oof. Oh, my word.
It goes down, right?
Premium. Oh, my word. So, so I think because of that, you know, working on your toes and just, you know, everything changing and you don't look like you are losing your mind. Right. And looking at the fact that they are literally working at a very tight schedule, right? Right. Because I get to remember I told you they called me the night before. But yo, gonna there's a situation and would love for you to help us.
Right.
And of course, you're gonna be remunerated
Straight up.
accordingly. I can't stop saying that.
You know,
Shout out
we got a whole hour, man. We're gonna talk about that.
So I think because of that, and as well, radio played a really big part in always in people's cars. The website every single day, Monday to Friday, 3 to 6.
Yeah,
I'm sure they were just like, this is the perfect man for the job. And
dope.
I got a really good review from the marketing manager there. She's like,
I love that.
That was amazing.
I love that for you, man. I want to hear this from you because I'm also in the same industry that you are.
Yeah.
We're both hosts. We're both MCs.
Yeah.
We're both radio personalities.
Yeah.
Both used to be part of the church.
Stop copying me, Tkay. Jeez, dog. Jeez.
Both used to be part of the praising team until something bad happened.
Wow.
Both used to. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah.
But does it go through your mind as you're doing the job that I gotta kill it? Because sometimes you forget and you just kind of, numb yourself to the whole process. But is there like a conscious sway that says, I'm right here.
Yeah.
Is people looking?
Yeah.
I gotta kill it.
I gotta kill it. I see what you mean. Look, TK, for me, dude, my nerves are always buzzing.
Straight up.
Always buzzing. Like, I swear, the YAMAs.
Yeah.
The first part of the show was Hansi. By the way, big shout out to Hansi and Priscilla K and Flex the Ninja for such an amazing project. The Journey, check it out. Please stream it. It's really hot. Some of my favorites before I go back into the story.
Right.
Call Me was our
Call
first
Me's
single.
dope.
Yeah. Manna is also really dope.
Manna is dope.
Decipher is also really dope.
Decipher is dope.
And all the other songs are also really amazing. I mean, those ones really stand out for me.
Yeah.
But
what my favorite off of the EP is?
Yeah.
Riapil.
Rapil. Yeah.
Oh, man.
You love that song?
Oh, I love that song.
It's hot.
Especially that part where he says,
yeah.
Yeah. Come on. Kings Piloi Telele. Man.
You forgot it.
I forgot
How's it your favorite if you forgot it? What's going on?
Shut up.
Yeah, all I'm saying is, I think my favorite part of Man Now, of which is like my all-time favorite, is that first part where he just says, Hona le kang,
yeah.
And Kanye, Injela Masola Mil. Dog. He's talking about his girl, dog, which is absolutely crazy. Big shout out to Hansi,
dope track,
man.
dope
really,
track.
really powerful artist here in the B-Dub.
Yeah.
And of course, he's a part of the Hype the Homegrown initiative by KV, of which we also need to big shout out them for such an amazing platform.
It was just like, when I said it was splendid, man, I wasn't even taking anything away from it. Bro, it was
production.
But for you as the host, right?
But
yeah.
Like I was saying,
you're in the mix of it.
Yeah, and look, like I was saying, my nerves always killing me, dog. Always. But there's one thing. Every single time I hear and your hosts, DJ Sway and, for example, Pearl Tusi,
right.
DJ Sway and KD Mulusiwa, literally everything disappears, man. Like, it's the craziest feeling in the world. And somebody once said, I'm not sure what I was watching, they said if you stop getting nervous or anxious when you do something that you love, then you should just stop doing it. You know what I mean? So
I think they say that about relationships too. Like, if you stop getting some bug, some butterfly, whatever
like
it is,
butterflies in your belly, then
maybe you gotta move on.
Yeah, maybe just quit it and just find somebody else.
But what I also want to appreciate as a host, we're gonna move away from the launch, right?
Sure.
St. Louis is really the reason why we're here, and also to appreciate you. So as the host, right? Eventually, you need to fill in and get back and sit down and recalibrate, right? When Hansi is performing and all of that. How much of the night did you enjoy yourself, apart from hosting? Because you're working, right? But how much of the night did you enjoy at the launch?
The only part I really enjoyed were the performances. Literally, because I was also a part of the panel.
Yeah.
I was alongside Fifi Wale. I was alongside BK Proctor.
Yes.
We're talking about fashion and illustration. Fifi is a muralist. BK Proctor is a fashion designer, how it all links up.
Yeah.
By the way, big shout out to Fifi for such a clean
look at this
illustration.
And if you want some of this, you head out to Collections by BK Proctor, the shops, right? They got the merchandise for you. Hashtag Hype the Homegrown.
Yeah.
Don't say we didn't tell you, y'all. B-Dub, come on, man.
Yeah. So
hype it.
So I mean, like, for me, dog, it's just some of these things. I think maybe because I've been doing radio for quite a while.
It's been a minute, yeah.
You because I think it's been about 5-6 years now.
Yes.
Yeah. Most of it was like weekend radio, right? But like, it kind of played a part in even the way you create your links, maybe you need to change something. Maybe, for example, there's a late dignitary.
Yeah.
And you didn't mention them in the opening. Now you have to edit that, and you're sitting with the producer, you're sitting with the technical producer.
Right.
You're sitting with the marketing manager, shifting things here and there, trying to make things shorter. Maybe the night is kind of, extending a little bit too much. So I think also the training that I got from radio,
for sure,
if you applied quite well to TV as well, they intertwine.
I mean, you're presenting, so there's a whole lot of training that goes
really,
into it.
Yeah, really.
So, as a host, I imagine one of the jobs that you also have to do, apart from getting on the stage, is to have a full grasp and understanding of what the event is all about.
Yeah.
How much of that did you have in just one day, Sway?
Look, you really, one thing I love about KBL, they give you so much information. They really did give you, they literally break it down like they're explaining to a 2-year-old. You know what I mean?
Right.
To say, yo, this is what we need. This is how you're going to deliver it. And this is how the expectation that the listener, or I'll say listener because I'm more rooted into radio.
Right.
Or the listener or the person watching is expected, you are expected to do, or the attendees who are there. So it takes a lot of preparation. I cannot, for the life of me, jump on stage without all the information that I need for that specific
You do
brand.
a disservice to people, man.
Yeah, dog, it's
even to the guy who hires you, it's not going to work.
Not even that, you do a disservice to yourself because who else is going to book you? Because you're not you sound like you know half and not the whole thing.
I feel you.
So I should be able to brand KBL. If I was to be asked anywhere else, what is Hype the Homegrown all about? Because I was a part of the event, because I have all that information, I should be able to.
You should be able to articulate it.
And articulate yourself well enough to be able to say, you know what, I want to be a part of Hype the Homegrown. So big shout out to KBL once again.
Dude, big shout out going out to them. Just to remind you, this episode is brought to you by St. Louis Lager and KBL, and you guys are amazing for doing that. And we're also broadcasting all the way from ICON Barbershop. So you come over here, get your hair cut. If you're a lady, do your hair, your singles, whatever you girls are into, you know what I mean? But yeah, I need to ask you a few, maybe just 2 questions about the launch and you being a host.
Sure.
What do you understand to be the number one job, man, of a host? Especially for the young kids that are watching you.
Yeah.
B-dubs, I don't know if this happens with you, but my DMs blow up with just young brothers trying to do what we do.
Okay.
Trying to get tips. Does that happen with you?
Yeah, a few times. I've had a couple younger people, 18, 19.
Trying to learn the ropes.
Really want to jump into, the whole entertainment industry thing.
Yeah.
And I will admit they really do.
It's a lot. Yeah. So when that happens, and we're talking right now, it's them looking at you right now. What do you understand to be the number one job of a great host? And what do you need to put into self-development towards that to become the best in the game?
Look, first of all, take care of yourself, one.
Number one.
Take care of your brand.
Yeah.
If your brand is not up to par, chances are you're not going to get that call.
Straight up.
So start with yourself, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Then from there, obviously, you need to start working with your client very well. Have very good client relations.
Yeah.
Be able to say, I know I am going out of my way to meet maybe the head of marketing or the head of sales or whoever.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, if I show that I want to be a part of this, then they will definitely, you always be top of mind. Remember?
For sure.
There's a famous quote, and I think I heard this from my boss, Owen Rampa. Actually, my former programs manager, out of sight, out of mind.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah.
And it goes back to your brand. So if you take one picture every single month,
come on, what are we doing?
Tkay, who's literally posting
every
podcast episodes every other day.
Yeah.
Chances are the scale is gonna tip towards Tkay.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? I think I heard that in my first year on radio, out of sight, out of mind. One of the things that really got me the position that I'm at right now, Mayarna FM, because whenever, for example, Mdu was not around for his show, I was always willing to stand in. So when they change the cycle or they change the roster, they'll be like, but there's that kid. You remember that kid? Yeah, sorry. That kid, Saturday evenings. Yeah, maybe
it's crazy, bro. I feel like we're brothers, like similar in so many ways, bro. Because that's how I got my radio job.
Yeah.
I would always do stand-ins, not even getting paid. I would do everything
for
free.
I have the crazy story for you, how I actually got there. But we're gonna talk about that.
We'll talk about that. Yeah, we'll talk about
so
that.
I was just saying, to the kids, look, at the end of the day, it is all about you and your client.
Straight up.
Like, I think the easiest thing that you also need to have, of which I've realized with most MCs, LB, I've seen Bambino in action. I've seen a little bit of Peño Morocco, just a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've seen him do in action.
Right.
Keep the show flowing.
Right.
Like, don't show that there's something going on in the background. And case in point, I would say with the YAMAs.
Oh, yeah.
People only realize...
Oh, we're about to talk about that.
Yeah. People only realize...
On Twitter.
Haibo, Kante, where's the other host?
Okay, maybe not on Twitter, but...
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, Haibo, like, okay, Sweden did a change and still, where's the other host? So that's when you realize I did a good job. And you can pat yourself in the back for that. You know what I mean?
And you did a great job at the Hype the Homegrown launch. Phenomenal job, man.
Yeah.
I was there and I'm a host, I'm an MC.
Yeah.
It takes one to know one, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you're not alone. We're about to close this chapter of the Homegrown launch. You're not alone. You were doing it, kicking it with the lovely lady, Getty. Oh, shout out. Happy belated birthday when this comes out.
Oh, when this comes out, happy
belated birthday. I think she
you.
turned today, man.
You know, I have big love for you for real, man.
Girl, we're getting old.
Yeah.
Ako nyalo.
No thing. Guys, don't think it. Should I tell them? I'll probably tell them. If you want to know, we always do this. If you want to know Katie's...
Yeah. We got the juice too.
Yeah. Just let us know in the comment section.
But how hard was it to work with Getty to bring out that amazing collaboration that you guys were?
I mean, first of all, Getty's such a phenomenal person. That woman, she was one of the first people that really accepted me into the company that is Yaran FM.
Yeah.
You are that kid, you're just trying to get a slot, a show. When she's still doing weekend mornings, 69, Wake and Bake, if I remember very well.
Yeah.
She was literally open arms. She was just like, you know what, Sway, welcome to the family. And because of that, our relationship outside of work as well, because we can also, that's St. Louis kind of kick back, you know what I'm saying? But, because of that relationship we had, it wasn't, I'm trying to get to know you, you're trying to get to know me before we actually get into the real gist of things.
Right.
It was sort of she calls me, hey, I'm Swaysto. You know what I'm saying?
It makes for an easy collaboration.
Yeah, it makes for an easy collaboration. But I think, look, at the end of the day, chemistry works. And I'll also pull it into radio. I didn't know LB as much as I did when I started the show. But now, just the fact that after a year, people love the drive show that we do Mondays to Fridays on Yaran FM.
Shout out the Climax.
Shout out the Climax.
LB can get it though.
Wow. I thought for a minute, I genuinely thought you had forgotten about that section of the show. But yeah, we're gonna jump into it. It's gonna be fun.
Which section is this?
Yeah, you know how Tkay has the notorious section.
Hey yo,
section.
Why'd you guys call it the Climax?
The Climax.
Lorna.
It was actually
girl went on.
Yeah. You should have been at the Super Bowl. Hi, Usher.
Raymond.
Hi, Usher.
You ruin me forever.
I'm caught up. By the way, Usher killed that.
Bro.
Yeah, Usher really
what's
really
up with the Alicia Keys thing though?
What about it? The fact that she missed a note and it sounded horrible, and Apple Music decided to make a remake. I don't know if it was AI.
Right.
They edited it.
I'll let you finish. It's fine.
Yeah. But
the fact that he held her and grabbed her in the waist the way he did.
Yeah, because it's a work husband.
behind a married woman.
You know, Gabs, you have a work wife.
I don't.
You do.
I'm riding solo nowadays.
You do. I know.
You have a work wife.
I don't actually, funny enough.
Shout out LB.
Anyway, plus I'm single, so what if I do? So.
You're single now?
Yeah, dog.
Oh, let me pray for you, Sway.
It's been 2 weeks.
Let me pray for you.
The last time, I don't know if we can edit that in when I said, I love you, baby girl. Yeah.
Let's do that. Let's bring it back because this was just 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago.
You were telling us, but anyway, we'll talk about that.
But anyway, I digress.
Yes.
But yeah, it was really super simple to work with her. Amazing person, amazing personality.
Yeah.
She literally rubs off so nice. And I just think that, look, when I saw her at the restaurant we're at here by APJ when we're doing the rundown,
right?
I was just like, whew. Cool. She's at least
Yeah.
she's not anybody too, not anybody too difficult to work with.
Right. I guess you could also just give it up and kudos to the organizers, right?
Yeah.
For noticing and realizing that these people could work together perfectly well.
Yeah, definitely.
And you got Sway, you got Getty, bro. You got the best of B-Dub right there.
You know what I want to say actually about that?
Yeah.
I just want to encourage corporate company, the corporate world.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong in trying new talent.
Oh, for sure.
You will be
for sure.
absolutely amazed at
for
what
sure.
these kids can deliver for you.
Yeah.
KBO didn't really know about me much before. And remember, KBO also sponsors for the YAMAs. And I know the managing director was there at the YAMAs as well. And I'm
Shout out.
Yeah, and I'm sure the marketing manager as well, Hamanu, was also there. So even when they put Sway on the table, it wasn't too foreign. Yeah. And if Yaran FM didn't take that gamble on me, I don't think I would have done that KBO gig.
For sure.
I don't think I'm going to do the next gig that I'm going to do because now I'm sure because there's so many creatives and there's so many people watching across the country. Now they're like, there's something about that
Sway,
kid. He looks clean.
Yeah.
He knows what he's doing. He looks like he's having fun. And at the end of the day, he's delivering. It's a win-win.
The best of both worlds, bro.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Look, the last time we spoke at the spot that we met at, you had also said you're trying to bridge into the corporate world. Would you say, as my last question about the launch, Hype the Homegrown, would you say that you're on your way? I'd be happy to know that you feel that you're on your way.
Yeah, man. I think so many people have a belief in me.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people, especially close friends, some of my work colleagues, they absolutely believe that corporate is where you're heading at.
For sure.
Sway is a very fun person. Sway can, party and, really just have a really good time. Mama, we made it, But at the end of the day, there's another side of him and he can, really hold down.
Bro, we really can be serious, bro.
Yeah, we can.
Why do people think that?
Genuinely be serious.
Why do people think that?
You know why I'm also saying that? I'm so sorry because our sound technician is probably mad at me because I'm screaming.
The whole time.
I'm absolutely when I walked in, when we met downstairs, they felt Wiiingz asked me, "Yo, dog, are you good?" I'm just quiet. I'm just literally in my own zone.
Right.
I'm about to work. You know what I mean? And then I thought it was done. Tabz asked me the same question. I'm like, I think, guys, like, what do you want from me? You know what I mean? Like, genuinely. But yeah, dog, like, we can really be a serious bunch if we need to.
If we have to.
Yeah. Party in the back, work in front, party in the back. You know what I'm saying? So,
I know. Look, I feel your pain whenever people feel like you can't be.
Yeah.
I feel it because it happens with me too.
Yeah.
But let's talk about it, man.
Yeah.
The elephanto in the room. What happened at the YAMAs?
Oh, man.
Sway.
Is this question avoidable?
It's not. You're on the Juice 2.0, man. Whenever you say yes to coming to the Juice 2.0. What happened? Because I only found out through Twitter.
Yeah.
Right? I missed the whole show.
Okay.
I got so busy with
Shame on you.
I know.
TK.
I know.
Shame on you. For that reason, I will not answer.
Also, I'm from the purple, baby. I'm from the purple, baby.
Cool. What's up?
What happened? Why did it end up being just you and not you and Pearl Tusi?
Look, context once again.
Yeah.
I was supposed to host the 8th YAMAs with Pearl Tusi.
Yeah.
And then, there was a whole big reveal. She's the one who actually told me on air, which is, I think, was such a cherry on top for the whole thing.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't even know that Hennessy was planning something. They brought me some Hennessy, Taurus. All our sponsors brought me a little something that day.
Wow.
I had absolutely no idea
that
I'm hosting the YAMAs. And she's just like, let me go all the way back.
Yeah.
I was told, call Pearl. She's hosting the YAMAs. And then we'll announce the male counterpart on Monday. This is a Friday.
Sneaky mother flippers.
Cool. Sharp. And then I do it. I call her. And then while we're still doing the show, she's like, by the way, I know who I'm hosting the show with. And then I'm like, oh, no, you can't. No, my boss said, no, please don't do that. Please. And she's like, no, I really insist. And then my boss walks in. He's like, no, it's fine. She can reveal. And she's like, I'm going to host the 8th YAMAs with, that drum roll on radio, right? DJ Sway. the video still there. I could not.
Dog.
I had no
My
idea.
G.
I had no idea. And then fast forward, she pulls up to Mzansi, Botswana from Mzansi.
Yeah.
And then, we do rehearsals, of course. Once again, if you're an MC, I'm not sure if people know this, most of the stuff that you say on air
Right.
at the show
Right.
are really quite scripted. You don't want to get people's names wrong.
Yeah.
You don't want to get the protocol wrong. Once again, the first link is always the toughest link.
Yep.
Cool. And then we both stayed at Masa, Protea. Big shout out to Protea.
We will be sending some invoices.
Yeah, we will. We will. It's a little overdue now. It's been a couple of months.
I mean.
Yeah, I don't know if I can still do that. But anyway, yeah. So,
Oh, no, for the advertisement.
for the advertisement.
Name dropping.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, shout out.
We'll be sending.
We will. And then I need my cut as well because I said the name. Yeah. Don't be trying to share this bag with Good Vision alone. But anyway, yeah. So we do that. That's Friday. Saturday, we do dry rehearsal once again.
Yeah.
And then I think the easiest way without having to infringe on
anything,
the contract that I signed, the company and Pearl, they did not agree. Certain things that they agreed upon were really not as they were supposed to be.
Okay.
And for that reason only, I think her team felt like, you know what, it's better we pull the plug. But this is the part that I love.
Mm-hmm.
I'm losing my mind.
Okay.
I'm upstairs. I'm with Pearl. And Pearl was looking absolutely gorgeous, by the way.
She can get
her
it.
dress. Big sis, look, when you see this, I was not a part of that.
Pearl
Look,
Tusi.
the views and opinion of the Juice
My
Supernova,
sister, you can get it.
Of Tkay.
Pearl
are not
Tusi.
sway.
Pearl Tusi.
Yeah.
You can get it.
Yeah. So,
Woo!
yeah, well.
She a little older than me, but Stallion.
Oh my word. She's a DJ now. I absolutely love that about you. Big shout out to you, mamas.
Look at
So,
you.
yeah, man.
I absolutely love that about you.
Yeah. No,
Who's trying to get laid more
she's
here?
like an older sister to me. But anyway, I'm losing my mind. She sat me down.
Right.
Sat me down. Was like, Soy, you're gonna kill this show. The team believes that I cannot do the show, and unfortunately, you're gonna have to carry that baton alone. Okay? Don't panic.
Right.
Just we rehearsed this. We've done this before. You're gonna kill it. And for you, I'm going to go against my management team, and I'm going to do the first part of the show with you because we really planned this out. It was well planned out.
Yeah.
I think when she walked out with Pearl Tusi playing in the background by MT, that was clean, boy.
Tusi, yeah.
And then, of course, I had to jump out with my OGs, Mitlolo.
For sure.
Big SCAR. And it was so magical having that hug with her on stage. And, it was some sort of, sometimes I like to look at it like she's ushering me into the corporate world, the big stages.
Yeah.
Can you believe it, dog? Guess who called me while we're doing the dress rehearsal? Well, who called her while we're doing the dress rehearsal?
Who that?
Wizkid.
Wiz.
Yeah, Wizkid. He actually shouted me. I was like, yo, you're going to kill it.
Ujelegwa Wizkid.
Yeah, like Oji
That Wizkid?
Yeah.
Jesus.
And then who else called? Fat Joe also called her.
Fat Joe South Africa, yeah?
Yeah, she's like, Fat Joe South Africa.
Man. Also, Fat Joe is like one of my...
Oh, yeah?
Like, I got into the industry because of
Fat Joe.
Because of brothers like him.
Word? Yeah.
Fat Joe.
Yeah.
Dog.
Now that you mention it, you actually give up Fat Joe.
No idea, bro.
Oh, for real?
And I've been trying to hit him up like, yo, man, I'm a little big now, I'm a big thing down in B-Dub a little bit.
And?
I just want to,
Yeah?
Nothing.
Nah, I'll hook you up, dog. I got Pearl's
See, cheers to that, bro. Cheers to that, bro.
Cheers to that.
Yo,
cheers to KBL as well.
Cheers to KBL. Shout out. Thank you for sponsoring.
And then, she, gracefully leaves.
Yeah.
I want to cancel a couple of things. It was not because she was changing in her car. Some of the rumors, you can spit them out. You can spit them out if you remember them. And I'll cancel all of them. It was nothing of that sort.
One of the rumors is that she canceled the whole performance thing because she didn't get paid. But my argument was, why drive all the way? Because people like her...
fly. Dude.
Fly, rather. But people like her do not fly if the payment has not already effected.
Yeah, I will tell you for free, she was fully paid.
She had already been fully paid. So what else was there that... the bag is in.
The bag is else? In. Yeah, it was really, at the end of the day, look, if a client and a brand cannot meet halfway, and your team feels like they need to pull out, it's not her decision at the end of the day. I'll tell you, she was calling her manager from Egypt. Her manager's in Egypt because I think the following week she was in Egypt, if I remember very well.
Yeah.
She was supposed to perform in Egypt. So her manager had went ahead and she came with her road manager.
Right.
So there was a whole discussion and they discussed it and the manager was like, okay, cool, you still want to do that for Sway? I love the fact that you want to usher him in because he's a little, nervous and anxious.
Right.
Of which she did. And so it was none of the rumors, money, the changing in the car. I don't know which other ones I heard, which are absolutely absurd.
Yeah.
So I will tell you for free, Yaran FM did everything on that side.
Yeah.
And then she also came in. She came in when she was supposed to do the show. Certain parts of the show were not according to how they may have spoke or discussed, of which I was never a part of.
Right.
I was also a different entity. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
Jesus, man.
Yeah. And of course, look, for the love of the brand at the end of the day, if it was anybody else, they could have just also said, hey, man, deuces. I'm cool.
Rehearsals were where?
Rehearsals, we had our dry rehearsal at, and this is script reading.
Yeah.
We had it virtually.
Okay.
3 times, I think.
Okay.
That week leading to the show.
Right.
We had a script reading. What do you call it? Yeah, a script reading with the first time I meet her.
Yeah, back and forth, bouncing
off energies,
Yeah.
building chemistry. We had a dry rehearsal.
Okay.
Building
For what? For later biology?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know.
Yeah, so then we had the dry rehearsal on stage.
Yeah.
Go Malapa Crossing. And then we did the main show.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, the script was there. Everything was sorted.
So you know why I'm asking that?
Yeah.
What was she seeing the venue for the first time when she landed?
Yeah, she saw the venue for the first time when she landed.
There was rumors or just, how social media was that. And I thought that was just, what's the word? Preposterous.
Okay.
People say that she backed off because the venue wasn't quite to the standard that Pearl Tusi has hosted events at.
Oh my word.
So
look,
are we ruling that out too?
Yeah, we're ruling that out too.
Fudge.
She knew that we're going to be at an outdoor area, Malapa Crossing.
Yeah.
Audio Tech was handling the stage and the sound and the lights.
Shout out.
What else is... could I be missing? I'm not sure. Please, and just keep reminding me of some of the things that you heard.
Yeah, drop it in the comment section.
Yeah. So really, Pearl was, in terms of the production of the show, that was never the reason.
Right.
We rehearsed with the music, we rehearsed walking in and walking out, getting to the rooms, getting back, how everything's gonna work. And again, because maybe I'm a guy, I don't need as much as a woman does. Women need makeup.
In terms of preparation,
preparation.
Yeah.
Look, and again, look, I know I'm a brand, but look, we were really just trying to make sure that the show works to the best.
In those circumstances.
Yeah, under the circumstances that happen. And now you can imagine, one half is gone now. Now it's double time.
Jesus,
you are doing all the links.
Did you get paid more?
No, I didn't get paid more. I did not.
But that was twice the work, if not quadruple the work.
I know. But you never know. I might host the 9th YAMAs. Who knows?
I see. So were you surprised? Because she also went on social media, right?
Yeah.
What did she say? She said Kibone or something like that.
Kidiboni. Yeah, Kidiboni. Look, man.
Which translates, I've seen things.
I've seen it all.
I've seen it all.
I saw. Yeah, basically.
But it wasn't like a happy...
It wasn't a happy kiddie
post.
Yeah, it wasn't a really happy post. And again, mamas, I'm really sorry for how things turned out.
Yeah.
She shared them with me, in... If I say private, you're gonna be like chemist.
No. I mean, do your thing.
You. I'm way ahead of you.
Hey, bro.
But yeah, so she did share, some of the things that really made her upset, and of which she said in confidence. And I did say, and a lot of people were asking me, Sway, why don't you say what happened? And I always say it's her story to tell. And if she didn't divulge much, and she decided to just kind of move on from what happened, then I will respect her in that essence, and I'll also respect the company.
Of course,
the company didn't do me any wrong.
Yeah,
and at the end of the day, I love that brand to the death of me. So
of course,
I think me hosting the show, it was really just
It
a
catapulted you, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I think all things happen, work together for good, right?
Yeah, definitely.
It did a lot of things because that happened for you.
Yeah.
But one of the things that also blew up on social media as regards this was the fact that Botswana just felt like, look, why are we keep doing it? Why are we keeping on asking folks from SA, folks from the United States, folks from anywhere else to host these events when they do certain things like this? Whatever happened, right? We don't know exactly what happened as far as I'm concerned. But that was the conversation on the internet. Like, bro, these people, also, there's been a lot of artists that have disappointed Bida for a minute, right?
Yep.
So you saw that conversation. What do you make of those sentiments from Botswana, dog?
Look, at the end of the day, these people are big brands.
Yeah.
I believe in local. I believe in local so much so I try wear as much local as I can. I listen to as much local as I can. I used to have an all local hip hop show.
Right.
So I really do believe in local. And I do believe that local should be given an opportunity. But the thing is, let's look at it this way. We are just coming back from COVID.
Straight up.
We were rocking virtual YAMAs for twice, if I remember very well.
Yeah.
Twice.
Congratulations to you guys, by the way.
You know, not a lot of people talk about this.
It's not easy.
It's not the easiest thing to host a virtual show. You know, there are a lot of components that go into hosting the kickback. It goes. There's a lot that needs to be done to host a local virtual show.
Right.
We're just coming back. We are hyping the YAMAs. We are trying to go infinity. And we are thinking, how do we top what we already have? And I'm thinking these are some of the conversations that they have, because I'm not in that room, by the way.
For sure.
You know, it's management, it's the board, it's the technical crew that are actually doing the show. You know, Bokabela Rapinyana, the likes of Easy at Marketing,
Right.
You know, the likes of our general manager, Owen, and the board, you know, all those things have been taken care of. They ask themselves, how do we catapult it to the next level?
Right.
You know,
Right.
We've brought Banang. That was dope.
Bonan can get it.
How do we? For once, I'm a good.
She's a little on the end, right.
I'm gonna have to.
You want to
agree with
raise it? You want to raise it?
I'm gonna have to give
You
you that
agree
one.
on Bonang and not on Pearl?
I mean, Pearl for me, dog. She's like the way she treated me that weekend. Dog,
She mothered you.
She didn't mother me.
Cougar vibe.
She was just like a.
I'm just.
She's just like an older sister, dog. I mean, you have it's such a difficult role of trying to, you know, ease in a brand new corporate MC into the game. I'm sure it's not the easiest thing to do as well.
Right.
You know, I might be an easygoing person, but I won't lie to you. I was really panicking. I was scared shitless.
I can imagine.
Yeah. So, but anyway, going back to the whole reason of having international artists, you know, there've been arguments of, no, you know, they have a crowd pull. When you call Kabza, when you call Pori, they're the guys who actually do songs, they produce the songs, you know, they know all these guys. And, you know, the youngsters want to sing on the song. Of course, we can play Imitandazo by Youngster and
Right.
Pori and Maporisa and Kabza. But even better, let's just get the person who did it himself. So I'm not really mad at the fact that we have international DJs. All I'm saying is, if you're going to be a promoter, if you're going to be a Yarn FM, you're going to be a KBL, and maybe bring in somebody's international, just try to treat your local representative as perfect as possible as you do your international.
Also, you know what? Sometimes I've been looking from the sidelines, right?
Yeah.
And I've been seeing these conversations, and I've been thinking, look, it's great that we get mad at certain things, especially that. But if there was really never any international artist, international brand coming in, and it was just all local, are Botswana really going to buy these tickets?
Funny enough, I was at...
are they going to actually go to local shows and concerts?
I believe
like in their numbers.
I believe
as
it.
much as they would go to DJ Mapurisa and Kabza and Youngstana.
I believe it.
I don't think so.
Cass did something really cool. I think 4-5 years ago. I really can't remember.
Right.
He had that campaign where he was walking
Katsalebal, yeah.
My dog, it was packed to the brim.
But that was once, right?
But it was a belief that he had.
Yeah.
And he carried that belief. And he said, National Arts Council, ya Botswana,
No, but you
help me believe this.
No, but you see, the difference with Cast is that
Yeah.
he had to walk like 1,000 miles. How many was that?
And now we realize as entertainers, man, we can actually do that.
Yeah, but my chat
Case
is
in point,
yeah.
Charma Girl, she did the same thing. Kosiamo side.
But those numbers though, man.
Shout out. V did it called Baleng.
Yeah.
If I remember quite well. When I called Baleng, as well as somebody. ATI did it in Ghetto.
Of course.
Some of the biggest pioneers, we have in Botswana.
Yeah. But the numbers can never really equate, man.
They'll never really equate, but at the end of the day, I think we just don't have a belief in ourselves.
Yeah.
Look at William Lascaram's numbers, my
brother.
That guy has, we were talking about it earlier on at work. He has about 1.6 million followers on YouTube.
My G.
On YouTube alone.
That's crazy.
That is literally, those are numbers as close to MacG.
Yeah.
And MacG did that over
years, dog. Over years, bro.
Look at, if we can, and they keep saying it on the other podcast. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that name.
Which other podcast is this?
The other
is
podcast.
It local?
Is it local?
It's a local
It's
podcast.
It's local.
Man, say the name.
So
bro.
overview, they always talk about, and I went straight in. Overview, they're always hyping the fact that this guy is a local talent, a local phenomenon.
Shout out to my boys.
Why don't we have him on things as big as Forbes?
You know the boys are in trouble right now, huh?
Yeah,
you saw.
My boys, yeah.
You saw.
Yeah,
and the boys won't even apologize, bro.
But they did though. They sort of did though.
Joey was like, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, he did say that essentially, but he was just saying,
bro, he dropped an F-bomb. He's like, yo, if you don't understand it, F you,
he was
bro.
he was like, fuck you.
Like,
and you know Botswana.
Standing
Botswana dog. Hey, Botswana, but look, at the end of the day, we all make mistakes.
Yeah.
You know, we all make mistakes. And if Joey and Flazer are not apologetic about it, then yeah, stand on game, my dog.
Stand on your business.
Yeah, stand on your business, dog. Walk high and tall with what you want to say.
Yeah.
And the real ones, all that's gonna happen. What's that line from Drake's song from Pancake?
Yeah, I don't know that.
All the real ones gonna last. All that other bullshit is here today and gone tomorrow.
Gone tomorrow. Oh yeah, Pancake.
Yeah.
Right.
So I look, the boys. It happens. It has happened to the best of podcasts. I'm sure.
Like,
haven't you been scrutinized as well?
Brother.
Yeah.
Brother.
It's like, oh no, TK's always asking about sex.
Brother, TK's.
Yeah, TK.
Hey, man. You know what?
Stand on business, dog. If it's you, it's you, dog. If that's how you want to roll your podcast, it's your podcast.
Speaking of that, we'll get back to the final questions that I had for you for the Yamas.
Yeah.
Speaking of podcasting, I hear you used to be one of the people that pioneered podcasting in B-Dog.
I always be hearing boys saying...
Is that true?
Boys be saying, yo, no, we started this whole thing. Hey, man, let me tell you that, like, for real, I did one episode and I was fired. It was at a time where, what's her name? Uncle Waffles was blowing up.
Right?
Yeah. And I genuinely thought at the time, and I really do apologize, Tabz was probably just saying, let me reduce his volume. So I just said, and again, I am very apologetic for what I said because the fact that it never really went out,
right?
I don't really have to be apologetic, but I will apologize. I had said,
because right now it's gonna go up.
Yeah, it's gonna go up. I had said that Uncle Waffles is a gimmick, and she's probably not gonna get anywhere in her.
You say that?
Yeah, and Flex was losing his mind.
Flex the ninja.
We literally started talking about it. I think it was not the St. Louis gig. We met at another gig. And he was just like, yo, man, it took me a while to really calm down from what you said. Because Flex was like, he really gave dope pointers. I was under the soaks, I won't even lie. And the soaks kind of had my tongue blur out a little bit too much than I should have.
You said Uncle Waffles is a gimmick.
Yeah, I said she's a gimmick. She won't end anyway. And I can't really remember the words that I said, but that's what I actually kind of meant.
That was the direction.
Yeah, that's the direction that I said. And Tabz was just like, cut. Yeah, so I never made it as a podcaster.
An opinion, right? I mean,
yeah, it was my opinion.
Freedom of speech.
I don't stand on game. Not very apologetic. This hand was she's a BBC. She's part of the BBC team right now. She's It's not. Is it BBC? It's the BBC.
It's one of those, man. It's one of those.
I really don't like not knowing my information. Yeah. So
But did you believe it when you said it?
at the time, I genuinely thought, I had a problem with this whole thing of you dancing and, DJing where you leave your decks and you dance and you come back, you change the song, you dance, not really just focusing on the craft itself. I had a problem with that. I won't even lie. And I've just realized it's an innovative way of doing your gig. I mean, some guys, they sing at knock music, Ziggs Bantwini, they'll have a mic when they DJ and they'll add, those little nice things in between or sing in between. Black Motion,
for sure.
African Yard.
For sure.
They'll have drums when they DJ. So I'm guessing it's also like a dimension of DJing where you will dance and shop at the dancers, do your beba, and then go back. If it works, you are performing at some of the biggest stages in the world.
Straight up.
Who am I?
Straight up.
Who am I from a country where there are about 2.3 million people? Who am I to say you're a gimmick, dog? Like, fly high, Uncle Waffles.
No, but I feel like the reasons you're giving right now to have had the apology out there is just because of what they are and not necessarily because you genuinely believe that you were wrong in saying what you said. If you believed it, I feel like,
I think she was new into the game. And this whole thing of dancing and DJing was quite new.
Very new, yeah.
Yeah, and I think, most OG DJs had a problem with it. And I just felt,
and then she blew up, bro.
And she blew up.
Was it like in your face? Did you feel like, oh my fuck?
Because it never dropped. It wasn't really in my face, I didn't have to do the apology thing that the boys did.
Say what?
I didn't have to do the apology.
No. Statement before that. She never what?
What do you mean?
She never dropped?
What?
Did she?
What did I say? What did I say? Well, for real, what did I say?
I thought I heard you say she never dropped.
Oh, no, the episode never dropped. The episode where I said that, it never dropped. So that's why, I literally swallow my words and say, man, Uncle Waffles is probably one of the coolest pioneers of Amapiano.
For sure. Man, I'm sure the apology is already out there. Who else did you ever feel like they're a gimmick, man, they will never blow? Or do you think right now they're just...
I once heard a rumor that Tuli Pongolo plays DJ Maporesa's... I'm not sure if it's ex or if they're still dating.
Looks like they're back, apparently.
Yeah, apparently, yeah. She plays pre-mixes. I've heard that before.
Oh.
But locally, I think the DJs here are killing it, my boy.
For sure.
Yo, dog, in terms of DJing, my boy, I'm a small boy, dog. Hey,
you think?
Hey, these boys are killing it, bro.
Nah, but you're a shark in there, bro.
Yeah.
You're a shark in there, bro. Like,
we moving different. Look, there are different styles to it. There are different ways we all move. But I'm just saying, man, I will never like just trash like other DJs for no reason.
I feel you.
I'm a DJ, so I understand what goes into DJ, the preparation of being a DJ. Let me just mention Quest, dog. Like, have you heard that man mix hip hop?
Yeah, you guys buddies?
Yeah, we're boys. I mean, we met at a Maun gig about 6 years ago. When my first gig outside my town, because I grew up in Sleepy People.
Shout out.
In Maun. Big shout out to the all-white party.
Right.
We all need to bring that back, for real.
Yeah.
So we met there my very first time, very accommodating.
Oh, Quest is dope, man.
Yeah, he's dope.
That hip hop mix, and I love Frostbite.
Dope R&B.
Yeah.
Dope, bro.
So there's definitely a few names, right, when it comes to your genre, right?
Yeah.
There's you, there's Frostbite, there's Quest, there's Scratch.
There's Nell.
Scratch, Nell played it.
There's KRM.
There's KRM, yeah.
There's, God, I hate, new names that you guys really need to check out. Ali to the Effect.
Yeah.
Crazy DJ.
Why haven't we had like one show, event,
where it's all hip hop?
Where it's just y'all?
Just us?
Yeah.
Yeah, funny enough, I think I've done a poll before and I asked, would you ever go to an all hip hop party or an all house party? Big shout out to Rick Macaro, man. He had is it Cotton Fest?
Cotton Fest.
Yeah, Cotton Fest. And I mean, there was only one Amapiano set, if I remember very well. And that played at like 6 till 7. And the rest was just hip hop. And the mummies at that event.
Brother.
Oh my God.
Brother, trust a hip hop event to have the mummies, dog. What do you think happens at freaking YSO, dog?
Ooh.
YSO even has a little piano in it, but brother.
I've never attended YSO. How crazy is that? I kid you not. Banty. I've never attended White Soil and Friends.
Oh,
I've
you know
never,
what?
Crazy.
Where we are now, it's been really nice doing business with my brother, but
Yeah.
you gotta go, man.
I swear, dog,
You've never been at a White
I've
Soul.
never gotten an invite, ever. I've never. And you know, it gets different when now at one point. Now you kind of start getting invites instead of you buying your own tag.
Oh yeah,
you be in the section.
Kind of be my life right now.
Yeah, that's your life. Yeah, I mean, I don't think the winner's the last time you paid for a ticket.
God has been good.
Yeah, God has been absolutely amazing. Yeah. So, but I haven't been to a White Soul.
Yeah.
But we're talking right now. He called me. We were texting, I think 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. I posted something on my WhatsApp. He's like, yeah.
Also, shout out Benty. He just dropped.
Move.
Yeah.
Boy, we played that Friday, the 1st of March.
Yep.
We played it across all shows.
Yep.
Amazing. He actually sampled Roxanne and Melo, Mahosi, Move.
Jesus.
When I say move, you move, do like I say, not like I do. I'm not sure if it's an interpolation or a sample. It's actually a sample because he actually took the flow and the actual words. It's
beautiful.
It's
you go out there and get it. It's already out.
Definitely. Big shout out to Benty, dog, working hard. You know, he's Mr. White Soul. He's celebrating 8 years of Naomi.
Oh,
so that actually put him on.
Yeah.
And he dropped such a banger, dog.
You know, one thing that a lot of people don't appreciate about that brother is how he's been committed to his relationship.
Yeah.
That's such an inspiration to B-Dub, especially y'all city boys.
Me, city boy, I grew up in a town all my life, my boy.
All right, we'll talk about that.
Yeah.
But you can't keep a relationship. You can learn a few things from Ben T.
Okay, brother.
Was that harsh?
That was cool. That was from the heart, boy. That was nasty, TK. Look, man, I thought LB would tell me that all my life, but damn, from you, TK, that hurt. That kind of hit different. But it's all good.
We'll talk about your relationship just now, man, or the non-existent one.
Yeah.
But the YAMAs, right? The one big lesson that also, because you and I are inspirations to some people, man.
Sure.
It's crazy. So with that situation in the background, you did what you did. Congratulations to you. Great job. But what is the number one biggest lesson that everybody else is ever going to have to find themselves in that situation? God forbid, right?
Yeah.
Would have to learn from you tonight. What is it?
Sometimes you just need to walk alone.
I felt that.
Sometimes you just need to walk alone.
Don't leave me hanging. Don't leave me hanging.
You can crush. Hey, big shout out to KBL, man.
Big shout out to KBL.
Got us nice,
we gotta keep raising them.
Yeah, you gotta
keep it in the camera.
Hey, you gotta keep that on tap, my boy. Big shout out to KBL. But yeah, man, sometimes you just need to walk alone.
Yeah.
Sometimes, you know, like your crush will go to a certain extent. It's like riding a bike. You'll have those small little wheelies. And at one point, you're going to be a big boy, a big girl. You're going to have to walk alone. You need to be ready when you walk alone, you know. Right. And it's crazy how the first time I walked alone was my first gig.
Word.
My first corporate gig.
Word.
So sometimes it will come at a time where you think, maybe in the future.
Right.
But when you're cooked and ready, I mean, there's another analogy DJ Easy used to always say. And say, Sway, you are a slow cooker. You are, those big pots that we cook at weddings and funerals.
Yeah.
Yeah. The food, even if you leave it for a while, when you come back, it's still warm, it's still hot. That's the journey that you're taking.
Right.
And then some of the people in the game right now, they are like microwave cooked. You warm it up now, leave it for 2 seconds, quickly go to the bathroom, come back, and it's already cold. So and this is when you are still my programs manager,
right?
And you are literally, I'm seeing every single step. You are going through the weekend route, you are going through the stand-in route. You didn't just jump from out of nowhere into a drive show.
Jeez, bro.
You know? And everything that you've learned had led up to this. And remember, Easy is also in the back. We're talking about all of these things at the back, at the YAMAs. You know, and it was some of the things that I heard. I mean, big shout out to DJ Cops as well. He just told me, man, if anything, you are the freshest looking person in this room.
Oh, no doubt.
Own it.
No cap, bro.
Own it, my dog.
No cap.
And, these are my hoopmans that really taught me a lot that I know. And, when they tell you all these things, you start believing in it.
Right, right.
But the thing is, they can't go on stage with you. The farther they can go is the curtain.
For sure, for
From
sure.
the curtain,
for sure.
that's just you, baby.
Bruv.
That's just you, my boy.
I feel you on that. You did a
just
great
you.
job and congratulations. But look, we got to play a little game here.
Okay.
In case you're just hopping on, I don't know where you've been at. You're too late for the show, but better late than never, as the saying goes. But big shout out going out to ICON Barbershop, which is where we're sitting at. You know,
Yeah.
barbershop conversations, bro.
They're always hot.
Chill, right?
Yeah, that was
Chill.
nice. It's just a bunch of niggas in the cut, you know, saying some weird shit over some sinquatra, over some of that saying Louis. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man.
But also big shout out going out to KBL and St. Louis for,
Sir.
for these right here. You want to do the...
cheers, let's go.
Bro, cheers, buddy.
Ooh.
So for,
Yes, and then
there
the
it is.
foam, and then
Ah, yes. Nothing tastes better, bruv.
no,
Nothing tastes...
that, sir, is local premium.
Homegrown, home brewed, home manufactured. Just how
nice.
you love your women too, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
Speaking of which, let's
Yeah.
do a smash or pass B-Dub edition. IG Hans edition. You ready for this?
I hope I know all of them.
I hope you do. I mean,
Yeah.
I try to get some of the most
Okay,
well-known, names.
Smash. Smash.
Like before I even finish the name, it was like smash.
Double tap. Okay, cool.
All right, number 1, Sinel Bambino.
Oh, I don't know her. Already, Sway? Really?
Oh,
Already,
for real?
Sway?
You want to show him?
Okay.
That's Sinel
Pass.
right there. Bruv.
Yeah.
Pass.
Mhm.
You're capping, dog.
I kid you not. Pass.
Why? What's up? Why? What's up?
No.
Not your
For real.
not your spec?
Beautiful woman,
Yeah.
but just not me.
Let's find out how you feel about Butlali Muchawacha.
Oh, can I see a picture?
Oh, you don't know? Bro, are you ever on Instagram?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, that's a definite smash, huh?
Oh,
So I see what your type is.
oh my God. Let me look at this one
It's like,
last time.
oh my God.
What's going on? Oh, God, you are such a beautiful woman. Oh, you are such a beautiful woman. Oh, but that is so, oh my God. Oh my God.
Hey, yo.
Who's this woman, dog?
Hey, yo.
Jesus, I would
So
definitely smash.
All right,
Definitely,
shout out
definitely.
Butlali.
Like,
Shout out
eyes
Butlali.
closed, my boy.
All right.
Eyes closed, for sure. Definitely. Oh my God. Ooh. And then what's her handle? God.
I forgot the handles. I forgot
Oh my God.
the handles.
Tabz,
Let me check.
Jesus.
Let me check what the handles are actually.
Ooh.
Oh, so that is
that shit nasty, boy.
oh, so that's Butlali _M.
Botali _M. Botali, you're such a beautiful woman.
And
Wow.
Sineo is Sineo _Bambino. Shout out, shout out,
Okay,
shout
all
out.
right, one. Big shout out to Sineo as well.
All right, so smash, yeah?
Yeah, smash.
All right, I feel what your taste is.
Yeah.
I feel what your taste is. Let's find out how you feel about Nerissa.
I need to see her as well.
Also,
Okay.
Wow.
Look. Charge it to the game, homie. Charge it to
Guys,
the game.
who is... That's Nerissa right there.
Oof, please stand up. God. But nah,
No?
I wouldn't.
All right.
I wouldn't.
How about Baguetti,
So
bro?
exotic though. Who?
How about Baguetti?
Oh! Oh my God!
Yeah.
Oh my God, Spaghetti baby, if you're looking at this, God damn, you are so beautiful. Any day or night, in the car, outside,
Hey, yo.
you name it,
Hey, yo.
I would definitely. Spaghetti, oh my God, you are such a beautiful woman. God.
All right, we get it, bro.
Yeah,
All
sorry.
right, we get it.
Sorry, I just look. Look. Nobody knows that part about me. Okay, I love her Instagram, bro. I'm always on her Instagram.
Is that right?
Yeah,
You ever
definitely.
slid in
Big
the
shout out to-
DMs, bro?
No, I never hit up Instagram hands on. Well, not Instagram hands. Beautiful women on DMs because then you will be disappointed, and now your screenshots are on Facebook or something. So
Brother,
I will never ever do that. To
This
myself.
digital age is very different, bro.
Yeah, I'll never, ever. Yeah, I'm afraid of that. If I don't know you personally or if I don't meet you personally before,
Yeah.
I'll never say, hey, my name is Sway. I like you and I think that you and I would never.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there are some women that I love to do that too. But
Has that ever happened, though?
always-
Somebody screenshotting you for anything?
Bro, they did that to my housemate.
Whoa!
I was like,
that's where the smoke is
I was
right
like,
there.
you know I love you, boy, but no.
But
No. After that, I was like, nah, bro. I was like,
have you always been like that though?
Who, me?
Yeah, not trying to hit up ladies in the DM.
Yeah.
Forever.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I guess so. I really guess so because
So what do you do? Like if you actually like the
When
girl,
I
you
like somebody?
just hope that you bump into them?
yeah. Okay, let me think of the last couple of people that I've.
A couple, huh? Who's counting, Sway?
You ain't got the answer, Swing.
Pun intended, huh?
Yeah, I think the last 3 women that I was with. No, actually.
Hey yo.
Actually. Oh my God.
Hey yo.
Oh man. Oh.
How do you meet your woman?
What that say, Louis? Hey yo.
KBL. KBL.
He spiked me. But yeah, I think only one woman I've actually hit up on DMs and it worked.
And it worked.
Yeah. And it was a time where, this whole thing of exposing wasn't really a thing. Yeah, God bless her soul. God bless her soul.
Right.
Sure.
I feel you. All right. How about Lady
God,
Kama?
I'm loving this part. I'm loving this part of the show.
Yeah.
yeah,
You see,
yeah.
we don't mess up with the serious stuff. Now we're getting into the vibe.
Right,
your real brand. This is the real brand.
Because you all know.
Lady Kama.
Lady Kama. You gotta show me. It's probably gonna be a pass. I passed the last one, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I passed Nerissa. You said Nerissa?
Nerissa, yeah. You passed. So that's Lady Kama right there.
Oh, baby, so
Stickums.
That's a thing you do a lot, huh?
What?
She's hot.
Uh-huh.
But I will say Baguetti over her. If there was only one chair at a time and she came in.
And one person, yeah.
Yeah, I will still keep Baguetti. But she was so hot. Damn. What waist, boy? Ooh.
Okay.
Hi, Lady Kama. Is she a part of the Kamas?
I have no idea.
You
her
don't know?
real name is Sarabi Maungo.
Oh, but
Sarabi.
her handle is just Lady Kama.
Lady Kama, yeah.
Oh, she's like part of the first family. I see you, girl.
I don't know about that, but
I see you.
How about Kutlon Dilemma, bro?
Oh my God. Yes. No, I would still love to see her.
Oh, right here.
My word.
Oh, right here. Oh, you gonna?
Oh, come on.
You got it?
Boy.
That's the Instagram right
Now
there.
this boy, this is Prem BW. You know what I'm saying? This is Prem 267,
Hey,
my boy. This is everything and more. Look at you, girl. You are absolutely amazing. You, man.
It's how he just talks to this girl on the
Look, Baguetti, you got a whole lot of competition.
That's a whole lot of competition right there.
Man.
All right, so Kutlo, Baguetti, what are we doing?
If I was to pick a final.
Yeah.
Baguetti just has a very soft spot in my heart.
Yeah?
Yeah, she really does.
Bro, Baguetti is single right now as far as I'm concerned.
I don't think so.
You're single right now.
Nah. She would never. I know she'd never.
Why?
I'm not her type.
Why?
I just know.
What's your type? I mean, what do you think is her type? Bro.
I don't think I'm a type. I just don't think I'm a type. She's too hot.
No. It means you know
She's
what
way
her
too
type
hot,
is.
dog. Have you seen that woman in person, my boy?
Bro, there's nothing like that for Sway, brother.
No.
There's nothing like out of your league, bro.
Nah, you need to understand.
You are the prize.
Yo.
Right.
Understand your lane. Fall in your lane. You'll be fine. Don't you dare try be an extra homie. Actually, fuck extra homie. Don't be an extra nigga because you will be embarrassed. You'll be turned down. And now, every single time you say a groove, now you're busy hiding behind people's chairs. I will never, but I won't lie to you. I think she's such a beautiful,
All right.
like, top down boy.
So let's do this. Yo, Baguetti, I know you're checking this out, right? My boy is single. He's one of the greatest humans
Baguetti,
I know.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Baguetti.
I'm just, look, Baguetti. Look.
Baguetti.
Nobody knows.
If Sway is your type, right? And he's confused. Oh, you see that KB?
Yeah, that kickback. Yeah, you gotta have that kickback.
But, yo, hit the comment section. Baguetti, I need you to do it. She my dog like that, right?
For real?
Baguetti, hit the comment section and just like, yeah, he my type.
Nah.
All right? No. And if he sees that, he might.
Baguetti, don't lie to the masses.
No, she doesn't even have to.
Yeah, like if I'm like generally, of which I know I'm not. like it's cool. I understand. Like you're a very cool person, and I think you're such an amazing woman. And I don't know a lot about you.
Yeah.
I just know we are from the same town. She's from Pique.
Oh, Pique.
Yeah, she's
Dude,
from
we still gotta
Pique.
talk about your background,
Yeah,
right?
word.
I saved the best for last
best for
anyway.
last.
Right?
Best
And
for
I hope
last.
Tabz
Yeah.
gives us more time because
Yeah, definitely.
I'm just getting started right now.
Yeah.
But dude, are you on TikTok?
Yes, I am on TikTok.
Are you like
I'm not active. Part of the reason is because I don't have a device to support.
okay, but
TikTok like that.
but there's a chick right now that's trending.
Yeah.
Mostly because she's super cute. But one of the things that a lot of people on TikTok love her for,
Better be better than Spaghetti.
I will find out in just a few seconds. But they love how humble apparently she seems, right? You like humble ladies?
Oh,
Pretty and humble.
Oh, the type
Dog.
at your family, you know what I'm saying?
Dog.
The type to say ragwe bani. The type to say, hey, Mfana. The type to just not really kneel like on her.
Yeah, but you
just,
can tell, bro.
just
Like,
to, you know what I'm saying? Oh, those are the best.
man.
Oh,
dog.
mwah, mwah,
Oh,
mwah.
my
I
goodness.
love every single one of you women that do that.
hey, yo, can you?
God, I'm so sorry. I'm single. I'm allowed to do that. God, I love
You're
women.
a lot of things we can tell.
I love beautiful
look,
women.
Look,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
a lot of people on TikTok think
Yeah.
that this lady just really embodies.
Who is this lady?
I'm gonna show you right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Her name is Ntando Bash.
Oh my God.
Have you seen Ntando Bash?
Hey, Spaghetti baby, you know I love
right
you.
here.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
But I feel like she's a heartbreaker though.
Nah, dog.
I
She's
swear.
a keeper, bro. She's a keeper because a lot of people
That's
thought.
what I said about my last girlfriend. Oh, how did that turn out?
Do you want to see close?
Oh, God, I just... Oh, Thunder Bash.
Ntando Bash, bro. Like
Love.
you should see her videos with the boyfriend.
Yeah,
oh
yeah.
my God, man.
Ish, that guy annoys me so much.
Hey, yo.
Just because you have such a perfect woman, my brother. Woo.
Hey,
Yeah,
yo.
she's beautiful, but man, it takes a lot to beat Spaghetti for me. I'm sorry, I'm gonna keep saying that, but
I see what
you
you're
should have
doing.
never had her on the list.
I see what you're doing on this
You should have
episode
never had her on the list. You should
about
have never-
spaghetti. I see what you're doing.
Nah, there's nothing.
I see.
Man, we're at the barbershop, baby. I'm here to say my part.
How
My
about this is the last person, right?
Oh no.
Bad Mona Lisa.
Pass.
You know
Beautiful.
her. You know her, yeah?
Yeah, I know her. I know Bad Mona Lisa.
Pass?
Beautiful. Yeah, but pass.
Why?
But pass. Look, I think I'll let him. I like Chocolate Girls.
Okay.
You know that song by Don Alte? Yeah, it's
I
called
guess.
Chocolate Girls. Check it out. It's a really hot song, by the way.
You're the
I
music
think I
compiler.
love. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, but yeah.
Who else did I leave out that you're like, yeah, you know what, she can get it? B-Dub edition.
B-Dub
We
edition.
gotta keep it homegrown.
Homegrown. Why do you have to think about it? Homegrown.
Yeah, why are you thinking about it? Jeez.
You said in Dilemma.
Mm-hmm.
You said Spaghetti.
Do you know someone called Tato Maleta?
Oh no, do you have a picture of her?
I do, yeah.
Sorry.
Real
Sorry, I
quick.
don't know a lot of Instagram baddies, huh?
They just,
Oh, Angela. Jesus.
Angela who?
Tsela
Tsela
Kopo. Oh,
For real?
my God. This barbershop ain't big enough for me to sing that song. Jesus. That is a beautiful woman. Now that right there, sir, is spec, my boy. That is the Benz of women in BW. That woman is absolutely amazing.
Shout out Angela. And she
Yeah,
goes to
she's-
church.
To your church?
Mm-mm.
What do you mean she go to church?
She goes to church.
Oh,
Like,
she's
she
a
goes to
believer in
church.
Christ.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, word?
She hollers at God almost every day.
Oh yeah? I love that about you. I love that.
Right?
I love a woman who's very her life
Spiritual.
is centered around God. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's very, very beautiful.
Man, I love that too, man.
Yeah, that's very, very
I think, man, that, I think a woman or a lady in the relationship needs to know God or
Yeah.
keep a spiritual relationship.
Definitely, boy.
But, okay, so this is Tato Muleta, right? Jehovah.
Can we have like a whole hour of this smash or pass?
Yeah, bro. We could. Right? Right?
Oh my God.
Right?
Fana.
That's homegrown.
Now-
Homegrown right there.
Now, these ones, dog. These this spec right here, dog. Why are you dating this woman for 5 years and not marrying her?
Right?
Jesus.
Wait,
She's
what are we talking about now?
I mean, like she's so. Hey man, you know she's like. Dog, hey, like come on. And this girl, she's probably like a financial advisor at ABSA, you know.
Bro, it's crazy because she's in the finance.
Nah,
actually.
you see, I'm quite good at this, bro.
Right here, dog.
She like, oh my God, look at her outfits, bro.
Yeah.
Not revealing.
Nope.
So
Pretty
class,
decent, yeah.
so beautiful. They look like they are handcrafted.
Yep.
For, oh my God, look at her.
Look at her what? Look at her what?
She's, oh no, I'm looking at her nail set. Sorry, I focused a lot on those.
Just making sure.
Hey man, I need this list. I'm gonna follow all of them. Oh, her face card. Jesus, me.
It never declines, it looks.
Look, I just hope all your boyfriends are taking care of you guys. Oh my God.
Hey, bro, you'd be super surprised. How about Michelle?
Michelle
So
who?
so Tato is a pass. How about Michelle?
Who's Michelle?
My previous guest, Michelle Kalanke. Yeah.
I don't like her personality.
Oh.
Yeah, she doesn't give up. Maybe in a relationship she gives up more, but she's a little too boxed in.
So pass.
Yeah, I like a little more fun in her. You got backlash for that last episode, so.
Me, I got backlash?
She got backlash, but she was on your show, so you get backlash.
Man,
so.
bro, I was fine, dog. Okay, I wasn't fine at all.
Yeah,
I was mad the whole time.
I mean, like, big shout out to her and, her career. And I don't know if she did PR, but man, any PR company should hire that woman. Dog, that woman will give you literally what you want in words that you do not want them in.
Hey,
that
yo.
is smart.
Hey, yo.
I love you, girl. I love you.
So why are you single, brother? What's going on? Because the last time we spoke, which is less than 3 weeks ago,
at Vineyard,
you were telling me, bro, there's a lot of things that I can't say right now in this video because, baby, and you and I could relate because I'm in a relationship. I was like, I always have to go back home and say, baby, I'm sorry.
Look.
Baby, I'm sorry.
Baby was just jamming.
Baby, it's entertainment. It's Usher and Alicia Keys. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like work husband, work wife type of vibes. It's all good.
I don't know about that, but
it's all butter. It's all butter. But yeah, man, we broke up a week after that episode.
Is it because of me?
No,
Girl, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Nah. It's not
Okay.
even about you.
All right.
There's something crazy happened, though.
What'd you do?
I didn't do anything.
What'd she do?
Yeah, she did the most.
She didn't come back home on time.
No.
She kept getting phone calls, didn't answer phone calls.
Nope.
She cheated on you.
If I ever told you, if I ever revealed it, that's game, set, match for Sway.
Was it deep though?
It was deep.
Like it has never happened
If it
to Sway
happened
before.
to you, TK, I'm telling you, you will never ever survive as a man again. Your ego will be bruised, cut.
Bro, she was a brother.
She was a? Can we go to group? I think that kickback is hot now, boy.
It's coming on, bro.
No.
Hey, no offense. I mean,
beautiful woman, by the way.
Yeah.
If you know her. But yeah, something crazy happened. So much so, dog. Not even like my boys know what happened. It's that bad. I could never reveal it on my side just to protect myself. You know what I mean?
Yourself, not even her.
Yeah, not even her, dog. It was that bad.
Bro, come on.
Crazy.
What was it, dog?
It was, dog, I can't even, like, bro, look, I can't even say it, like, to myself.
She smashed one of your niggas, bro.
No, she did not do that.
Okay, is that like less than what actually
It's
happened?
more. Like, TK, if this ever happened to you, I'm telling you, TK, you are, and I know you've been in a relationship for quite a while.
For a minute, yeah.
You are breaking up with that woman. Whatever plans
happens,
you have for the wedding,
you
are breaking up with that woman.
What could it be, yo?
Yeah. You can try guess. And it's literally right in front of your face. But you could never really.
She was a nigga. That's the only thing. She was a nigga, dog. Would you come back from that? Like you were dating Tyrone the whole time? Tyrone? Nah, not Tyrone. I'm not good. It's not happening.
Not a Tyrone,
Not a
dog.
Tyrone, bro.
No. We dated for quite a while, so I know she was not a Tyrone.
So it's not a long time though. You're telling me it was a month, bro.
Yeah, it was sort of like a month. Hey, Shamfait, you know how this game rolls, my boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But how are you feeling about that breakup though?
I'm nice. I went through tripping in a couple of weeks, but I think I've been through the worst breakup of my whole life for 2021. And I promised myself ever since that day. So much so, dog, I tried, bro. I tried. I have the scars to show for it. I don't know if the camera will show, but I tried. I did it. I did it all. And it's probably just going to be like the little Miller side of the show. But
2021 was the biggest heartbreak.
Bro, I dated her from 2018 to 2021. And she broke up with me. Found out some crazy stuff about her. And I think, man, she tore me apart. She tore my life apart, bro.
Damn.
This is all before my daughter. This is when I was still building my repertoire.
Right.
So, dog, that woman, she literally made sure that I am going to literally kill Swekapel. I tried it all. I tried to kill myself.
No, you didn't?
I did.
For real?
Yeah.
Bro.
My friend.
You know what's crazy?
Yeah.
I was thinking right on my, like, it was almost on my,
Yeah.
I thought, thank goodness you didn't try to kill yourself. And then you said it.
Yeah.
Fudge, bro.
I tried at my house. The tree outside my house. Drunk night. I just couldn't believe it. I smashed my car. Smashed my phone. What else did I do? Yeah, I tried to kill myself.
Jesus Christ.
My friend who's gonna we're gonna link up in just a bit to go out or whatever.
Right.
If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here. Legit. I used to literally put out cigarettes with my skin. Yeah, legit. You can look at it.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
So
in that moment, man, what is it going through your mind? Like, what's the?
It's just dark, man. It's just dark. It's just black. Nothing. I couldn't see anything. I didn't care about my future as Sway. I didn't care about my future as.
You didn't care about the money KBO was gonna give you for the launch.
Yeah, man. At the time,
at the YAMAs.
I did not give a single damn about anything.
Or the groupies you're getting now.
I'm not getting groupies. I wish, but nah.
So
you know how hard it is to get a girl when you're single. Yo, dog. Yo,
story of my life.
I kid you not, bro.
Not.
You are dating, so it's so easy.
I did say not at the end.
Me, nigga. But yeah, dog. So, and don't get me wrong. I'm not getting all re-upset or whatever. It's like I'm way over it. I'm overdoing this, but it's possible. It will happen, and I know a lot of artists or a lot of creators that have done this before.
Yeah,
I know a lot of artists that have tried to not be around anymore, dog, and that thing hurts, boy.
Yeah, we lost DJ Wally, and that
Imagine,
broke my heart.
dog.
That broke my heart, bro. It really broke my heart.
Do you know what Mdu said to me at the funeral, actually?
What did he say?
He was like, Sway, if I ever have to go to your village because you hurt yourself indefinitely, I'm going to be the most disappointed person in the world. You will never get rest from that because I'm there. You can talk to me anytime. Like, I don't care, bro. Wake me up in the middle of the night and tell me, do a sharp. That thing hit me, bro. Because he said, Doc, you are literally the next best thing for BW.
He wasn't lying too.
Because he knew about some of the instances that happened before that. You know, people joke about it like, you know, a corridor talk or, hey, look at what he did with the car. You heard what he did with his phone. And for Mdu, was more like a, damn, my little homie is actually kind of going through a lot. And I remember because our breakups were a month apart.
Yeah. You and Mdu?
He went first.
Oh, yeah.
He went first, like we're jumping into a pool. He went first. and then when I was so consoling him, I was like, hey, brother, hey, dog, I'm out here. Heartbreak is like, yeah. So, and then, like I said, and you know, remember how we said on the last episode, or the last time we met on the show.
Yeah.
That, you know, he's literally like my big brother like that. So big shout out to me for real. But yeah, man, I did it all. Depression hit. Wanted to quit my job. Didn't want to do anything with my life. I just wanted to sit. I'll let my hair grow out. I was just lamb, drinking every day,
Yeah.
slicing myself with anything and literally everything.
So did you step into a brand new relationship or whatever that was that
And
lasted for a
then,
month
yeah,
too early or
after I lost her,
yeah.
I sat for like 4 months, I think.
Yeah.
And then February, I dated somebody else. Yeah, I dated
Right,
somebody
right.
else. And then, yeah.
Do you feel like you're ready yet still? I mean, that episode just sounds like, oh my goodness, man.
Yeah.
But
Am
are
I
you ready for
full?
love? Like, you know,
Yeah,
that whole
I mean, look, I'm a sucker for love. One thing about me,
dog.
I'm a
Dog.
Nigga, come here.
Dog.
Come
Bro,
here.
I'm not coming there, but yeah, sure.
You know?
Let's Bro,
I'm a sucker for, I really love love.
Same here.
But
same
I
here.
think I just express my love to sometimes the wrong people.
Yeah, I think it's just finding the right person. And I believe there's a right person, bro.
Yeah, man. Look, I haven't given up yet, but I'm just gonna try.
Oh,
to keep it to
I mean, we
myself.
did highlight Baghetti on the camera, so.
Baghetti. I know that's the why am I panicking? I know that's not gonna happen. Dog. Baghetti would never.
It's
ever,
so
ever.
fucking. Look,
never, ever.
it's crazy that you
Yeah.
wanted to do that to yourself, just
Yeah.
off yourself.
Yeah.
You were telling me about a story of how you lost your mom.
Yeah.
And how you lost your sister.
Yeah.
Didn't that like kind of just show up in your brain?
Yeah.
Like, I can't do this because I have some sort of a legacy to keep,
Yeah.
especially if part of the family has already been lost. I don't know what I'm thinking. It's
Yeah, I see where you're trying to get at. Look, by the way, I'm not ashamed of the fact that I was depressed and I tried to hurt myself.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm human.
Right.
You know, I have feelings. So, my mom was everything to me, by the way. My mom was literally anything and more.
Do you look like her or your dad?
A spitting image of my mother.
Of your I think I can
I'll
tell.
show
Yeah.
you. Spitting image of my mother. Like,
Right.
it's crazy. And my mom has a twin sister. So it's
Crazy.
she really kind of took the baton and ran with it to say, you know, I have a child outside the children that I have,
Right,
because
right.
she also has kids.
Right.
You know what I mean? So my mom was a twin. And I don't know if we're gonna talk about fam or talk about
This is
life
actually
story.
the last bit of the conversation.
Yeah.
Like your life, your family.
Yeah, so born in
Yeah.
Janeng, and then moved to Pique, I think at the age of 4.
Okay.
Rocking alone, just the 3 of us, my dad, myself, and my mom.
Right.
2001, my life fell apart because my sister came. I was absolutely hurt. I don't know what you're doing there. Who is this person on my mother's bed?
Like that tension and that.
You know, like why does it look cuter than me?
Right.
You know what I'm
right.
saying? So went to Kopano Primary School, one of the biggest school
shout out. Yeah.
in Slibepika. Primary school at the time. It has a high school now. Did my 7 years.
Yeah.
From there, went to Motown, Murula. Big shout out to Motown. You know, y'all got my love. Yes,
Shout out.
Yeah, did Form 1 to Form 4. Started early in school. Finished early. There's no Form 5. So I finished high school at 16.
Madness.
Crazy, yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I finished high school at 16. Growing up, I was a national hockey player.
Crazy,
Yeah,
bro.
I played field hockey, indoor and field hockey for Botswana.
Fancy, huh?
Yeah. That school was like prem growing up. You know, played a little bit of hockey, horrible at football.
Okay.
Love football, watch football.
Just
Chelsea,
horrible at playing it.
I hate you.
Also, why are you supporting Chelsea, bro?
Hey,
Jesus, can
Shivana.
we do
Oh.
better? Can we do better?
Oh,
come
we
over.
can, but everybody is at all the good teams. And
Come over to
can't-
hey, but I can't even say my team very
Hey,
proudly.
are you
proudly
that
right?
red team? You can't tell me nothing, bro. So yeah, love football, couldn't play football. Grew up a very fat kid, by the way.
Hard to believe.
Impossible to believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, grew up really chubby, like really chubby. Started drinking in grade 6.
No ways.
Crazy.
No
Dad,
ways.
by the way.
No
oh my-
ways.
Yo,
And your dad,
Pops.
we're gonna talk about your dad. Your dad is a reverend. In
Yeah,
just
yeah.
time is off the
Oh,
essence.
time is
But
killing
we
us.
gotta capture it, man. This is
Yeah,
part
cool.
of the
Quick. 16. I think 14 or 13, my mom gets diagnosed with cancer. And then my mom pushes. At one point, they wanted to amputate her.
Jesus.
She needed to be amputated because it started on the leg.
Yeah.
And then I'll never forget, man, it started smaller than my nail, that little pimple. I'll never forget that pimple, ever. And my mom just said, yo, I've been so uncomfortable. My mom was a bursa. My foot is so uncomfortable. Can you just check what's going on? Kabala Form 1, 2008. And I was like, oh, there's a little pimple there. And sometimes I just wonder, as a kid growing up, I was like, man, what if I never popped that pimple and she just went to the hospital instead? Turns out it was actually her first cancerous cell, because her cancer could show. Sort of like skin cancer. Yeah, so did that, having to go to school in the morning. You have to dress your mom before you go. My parents are commuters. So my dad will go to Ghetto, my mom will go to Bono and Tobani. So home was just there. It's just the kids who were staying there, right?
Right.
And then my dad would leave earlier because Wiiingz, that's almost 150 k's from Pique. So I would stay behind, I'll dress my mom, firm believer in Christ. That woman literally, nothing, she literally should do everything in Christ, you know what I mean?
Right.
That mom,
right,
very strict mother, very strict aunt to the family, believes in Christ, no alcohol, no nothing, right? Popped that little pimple, turns out it was skin cancer.
Mm-hmm.
My mom, another thing that a lot of people don't know, my mom actually told me, like, I don't think I'm going to last a week. That Monday, we were from chemotherapy.
She said that to you?
Yeah.
And you're in Form 1, which is what?
No, now this is Form 4.
Form 4,
yeah.
okay. Right.
Now I'm 16.
16.
I'm 15, turning 16 that year. I don't think I'm going to make it. Friday, my mom passes away. It was on a Good Friday. That's when I knew my mother was a firm believer in Christ.
She knew, yeah.
Yeah, she knew. She passed away, I think, at like just past 1 p.m. And when she passed away, they call you. Obviously, we had just left the hospital. They call us back and then they tell you guys the bad news, tears, everything. For the week, you gotta Wiiingz, right? You bury your loved one. Fast forward, my dad gets remarried, right? And gets remarried to a South African woman.
Right.
Yeah. And then
did you hate it? Did you like it?
I genuinely at first, I really didn't like it. I was just like, yo, it's so soon. Why
So
you
what's
doing
up?
this?
Yeah.
And I sat down with one of the pastors in our family, in our church. He said, look, a man needs a wife. And once you're older, you always understand.
Right.
Yeah. So just like how I need a woman as well.
Shout out Baguetti. Oh, we're pushing in this,
Yeah, well,
the campaign and the campaign.
Hashtag sway and baguette.
Hashtag sway and baguette.
Sway and baguette.
Sway and baguette.
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti. You already know.
That's too much, boy. Yeah.
I told you and I Siamese twins, bro.
Yes, sir.
That's what it is.
Yeah, so, fast track, he gets remarried. Now, my dad is a consultant. And now he's a big boy in the game. You know what I mean? At the time, this is 2014. 2012.
2012.
Yeah, my dad gets remarried. 2013, my sister, now there's nobody at home. My mom is not there. We don't have a helper. My dad is always on the road as a consultant. Of course, you're going to consult with Depswana, you're going to consult BCL, all these other companies. So my dad was never home.
Right.
So he had to ship my sister to Mzansi. Because, my mom or Tambo home.
Okay.
And my two sisters, I don't even call them step. They have my
They're sisters, yeah.
Yeah, Tanduli Tuli.
Right.
They were always there. So it's a girl's house. They will have fun. One day my sister collapses. 2013, she collapses at school. They go to the hospital. Arvai, big shout out to Arvai. I know I was mad at you for a while. I forgot Dr. C. I forgot his full name. I just called him Dr. C because I couldn't pronounce his name.
Right.
And Dr. C was like, yo, we have a situation. Your sister has a hole in her heart. And I'm in UB at the time. I'm doing year 2. I get a call you will never believe. Your sister's absolutely sick. She's going to surgery right now.
Jesus
You
Christ,
need to
man.
hop on a flight right now. We are, because my mom will go out Tambo. We've called somebody.
Right.
They're going to pick you up. You're going to go to our Tambo, get your friends to take you there.
Right.
Fly over.
Right.
Land. Somebody's going to have your sign. It didn't right sway, so it wasn't really as cool. And under the circumstances, you know what I mean? But I've always wanted that, and I will get it one day.
You should. You should.
You know, and get to the hospital, and all I could see was machines. I couldn't even see my sister's face, though. Crazy. I was absolutely crazy, man. Just getting flashbacks of it.
Yeah.
And they just said, you just missed the surgery. It was about 9, 10, 11 hours long with only 2 breaks. And my sister's heart, because of observation, it was left outside. So they didn't close a cavity. They left it outside. So you can literally see it hit. Because they were trying to monitor how it's going to work. Because she had a hole in her heart, in her valve. They tried to replace it with a pig valve. And if a pig valve didn't work, and you got to get a donor. And how long is that going to take? Because she's only 11 at the time. You know, if I'm 11 and there's a 6-year difference, I think I was 18 at the time. Yeah, 16.
Yeah.
My mom passes away 18. My
Yeah.
sister passes away. She did the week. So many fluids and, you know, medicines were going through her body.
Poor thing, bro.
It really messed her up. Following week on a Saturday, and it goes back to what I said. Excuse me, the kickback.
Yep.
It goes back to what I said. That call the hospital gives you. We had just left. Literally just left. We were by Nando's. Flew by the drive-through. As we were about to park by my mom's house, call comes into my dad. Sir, we're gonna need you to come back to the hospital. The first thing I said to my dad is like, I know. I just know it. Literally lost my mind. Like, I know that call. I got that call 2 years ago. I know what that means. You know, my dad was like, be skeptical. You know, she's fighting. She's young. And you get to the hospital, man, and you're just looking at her, and the heart is not doing what it was doing 2 hours ago.
It's gone.
It's gone. It's just quiet. Flat line. That whole thing of just seeing the, you know, solid line with that really annoying sound that I've never been able to forget since 2013.
You can't possibly forget it.
Man, my sister went through hell, dog. Sometimes I wish, like, she would have been like 23, 22. Sometimes I really wish how it was going to be like, you know, having that blood sister.
Yeah.
Yeah, hence the
Chase,
reason why.
chase away the boys. And
Yeah, chase the boy. You know, that whole
brotherly thing.
Yeah, the brotherly thing that any brother would do. Like, yo, that guy's not cool for you. Why you dating bad boys? Who's that guy playing music outside the house, whatever?
My girlfriend's got 4 brothers.
Ooh.
Pray for me.
1 from 4 must hate you.
Pray for me.
1 from 4.
Pray for me,
they
my
hate
brother.
The fact that you have a podcast, boy.
And I be wilding on the
Yeah,
podcast.
so that happened, and it messed me up, man. Failed at school.
Bro.
I didn't finish my degree.
I was about to say.
Yeah.
You didn't finish in UB.
I was year 2. Funny enough, I passed that semester. Funny enough, we were a month before exams. Funny enough, with my mother, I was a week before my English exam. My sister was a week before the term semester end exams. And I did well on both of them.
Wild, yeah.
The following semester, I crushed hard, dog. Failed so hard.
How
Went
could you
back
have
home.
passed, bro? Because
I don't know, man.
A lot of things must have been going, bro.
I remember when I was bathing for my first exam, Form 4, Komurula, my dad was like, son, I know you are probably going through the most emotions right now, but I just need you to do me a favor. I just need you to get to university and get that degree. And it still sucks that I didn't get that degree.
Why didn't you, bro?
My dad is a scholar. I don't know, man.
What degree was it? What course was this
I
anyway?
was doing BIS.
Oh,
Business Information Systems.
that's a great program right there.
It's a great program. Tough.
Also
but
would work for you
yes,
now that you're in the
yeah.
industry.
Yeah, I mean, look, I didn't finish it, and I went back home. And this is where the love for music and DJing really came along. I was a praise and worshiper.
Yes.
Yeah, I played the keyboard. at
And the
church.
drum a little bit.
Yeah, the drums a little bit. I was standing here and there,
Right.
you know. But
What part did you sing in the choir?
I didn't sing. I played the second keys.
Oh, just the, okay.
Yeah, I played
okay.
second keys. So,
Right.
yeah, a special ear. And I guess it all circles back to what I'm doing now. You're just talking about
Praise
the
and
love.
worship.
Yeah, praise and worship. Praise and worship. Played a whole lot of keyboard. I think I started when I was 12, 11, 12. Because of your dad is a pastor, your mom is my pastor.
Ah, yeah.
The younger sister or the sisters will sing, and obviously the brother
You
will play
gotta
the keyboard.
play the keyboard.
Yeah.
I see that setup.
Yeah, so yeah, it was quite strict growing up. My family was really quite, rigid, church
feel
on
like-
weekends.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Bro, you and I actually need to have another conversation because that's
Yeah?
how I grew up.
yeah,
I mean, my parents were not pastors or anything,
yeah.
but Monday I was at a leaders session in church.
Mm.
Tuesday I was at a cell meeting in church.
Mm-hmm.
Wednesday I was at a Wednesday service.
Yeah.
Thursday I was at a choir practice.
Yeah.
Friday, if there was an all night, I'm at an all night.
Mm.
Saturday I'm in the early prayer meeting and a choir practice.
Yeah. Sunday's main service.
That was my life.
Yep, exactly.
Do you ever feel like you got out of a cage and we became what we became in the other industry?
I think some of the best superstars that we know, they
Started
always
from the
tell you
church.
that church is the reason why I'm here.
Do you ever feel like,
Yeah.
because sometimes it happens with me,
Yeah.
I won't lie.
Yeah.
I get home, crazy night, or I just shot a podcast, go out with Sway, club in Riverwalk maybe.
Yeah.
And then the next morning it's like, my soul is kind of crying about certain things. I want to go back. Does that happen with you?
Oh my word. I've been trying to go back. I've had the biggest excuse for the longest time. I was like, I will not go back to church because I don't have a suit. Jones and Ken
You are
kind of killed
mad,
that.
bro. You are mad.
I kid you not. My cousin said that when I was 14, 15,
Yeah.
we were always trying to get him to come to church. I'm going to get in a suit. And I thought that thing would work. Now I have suits. And now the other day, one of my friends from the praise and worship team, when I was still active in the
Right,
praise and
right.
worship, she was like, after I posted those pictures from St. Louis, she was like, mm-hmm.
So you got a suit now.
You remember? So I am going to church on Sunday. I'm definitely going to church on
Which church
Sunday.
you going to?
I go to Church of the Nazarene. It's by Abontling stores.
Oh, nice.
Abontling.
Bro, what's your favorite scripture, bro? What's you want to share the joke?
I'm just remembering your last episode. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
I'm so sorry. Philippians. It was scripted on my mother's tombstone.
oh, dope.
It's Philippians. I just can't remember.
Yeah.
And again,
Yeah.
I'm not saying I go to church. The last time I went to church was 2014. That's almost 10 years ago.
Oh, that's longer than me.
Yeah.
I stopped because of
Man,
COVID.
I'm that bad, huh?
Not bad, bro. You just stopped.
God, I'm coming.
I mean, for me, some stuff happened.
Yeah.
Then I stopped.
Yeah.
I started-
I didn't leave because I wanted to. I left because of certain issues that happened. At the
Okay,
time.
I want to hear what your stuff is. Can I go first?
Yeah, you can go first.
I started dating some girl in the choir, and the pastor wanted us to go up and tell her so that we get married. I wasn't ready. We got stopped from singing on the stage. I was like, I bet. And then COVID happened. I was like, I bet. COVID stopped. So a little bit of church hurt.
We're very
Did I?
the exact same thing kind of happened. There was a girl in church.
Mhm.
I did not know that she was in a wedding process,
Right.
and essentially, I don't want to say marriage breaking, but I almost ruined that marriage. They thankfully got married after a while, but when we came back from that, I was not allowed. I didn't go back on stage when everybody else went back on
course.
stage. And I thought,
Similar
that's not
story,
fair.
bro.
Like, that's not fair. And I was like, you know what? I can't sit down there with everybody else with the congregation, be asked, what happened? Why are you not singing? Why are you not playing? Why are you not playing? So I just
That
thought
was
to
me
myself,
too.
Yeah, I just thought, hey, let me just go. And yeah, but we forgave each other.
Life is
the
good
guy,
now, yeah.
Me and the guy were boys now. We're chilled. Big love for that boy. He taught me some of the crazy skills that I know right now behind the piano. So
It's the dude
Yeah,
that
the dude.
taught you.
damn, I had no idea.
Hey,
I had no
yo.
I had no idea that look, bro, and I apologize profusely.
I know.
Yeah,
I know you
I was
do.
like, hey, brother, I'm so sorry. I did not know.
But how about your dad? Because he's a pastor, reverend. Is he
You know-
proud of you when he sees you hosting the YAMAs? Is he proud of you hosting the KBL launch?
Let me tell you a crazy story.
Yeah.
Because I finished with the part with the fam, how it happened, how it's just me and my dad.
Yes. I'm sorry for your loss, by the way.
Yeah, thank you, dog. I mean, look, I'm very consoled. It's been a very long 13 years, but I'm very consoled.
Yeah.
I used to say the story and cry every single time.
Yeah.
Single time. And remember, we linked that to how you thought maybe losing my family would be
Straight
worse
up.
than losing then girlfriend.
Yeah.
You know, my ex-girlfriend. But yeah, I think Gehodle from both, you know, and I really hope that she has an amazing life. I hope she's cool.
Yeah.
You know, I just recently, because of what happened, remember I didn't tell you what happened? Yeah. I just said, look, have a good life. I know we haven't spoken in like 3 years, but I hope you have a good life. And we kind of chatted a little bit. So
Did you
cool.
say my G at the end of that statement?
I said late dark.
Oh. Not my nigga, my G.
I said late dark. That's
Tyrone.
worse. That's worse. I can't with you, dog. But yeah, my dad, crazy story. How I got to Yarn FM.
What's that?
So my dad had stores.
Yeah.
Yeah, like nice little supermarkets. From the supermarkets.
Bro, your dad sounds rich, but continue.
Wow.
Continue,
He's
please.
cool. I think he's just fine.
Do you still get money for him? Like when he's hard in Gabs?
Yeah,
like, yo,
I do.
I do
If
that
I could,
too. I do that too.
If I could, I'll live with my dad. My dad stays.
How about y'all niggas? You guys do that?
You still get money from your mom or your dad?
Just like
You do?
sometimes, yeah.
Wiiingz.
Tabz does the Tabz, yeah.
Tabz you do, right?
Big man.
Yeah, so you've never. When was the last time you asked for money?
Shut up.
When was the last time you asked for money?
No, but I get it. We can give them money, but when it's hard,
Yeah,
then you return it, and then you return it.
Hey, Pops, by the way, hey, big shout out, Big J. You know we love you, baby. You know all my boys love you. You know, because you've been taking care of me since ways, my dog. Very present father, and I'm really proud to be fathered by somebody like that because I can share the same thing. But by the way, I named my sister after my, and I've said this before actually, after I named my daughter after my sister.
Tofat. Yeah. You told me this.
Yeah, I told you this in the last episode. But anyway, I failed. My dad is at my mom's house in South Africa. I failed.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what am I going to say?
It's about to go down.
That guy, when he walked in, I had my laptop. I'm shaking. I'm like, yo, Pops. I can sit here with you every single day and remind you that I'm a failure at life. Or you can put me on and let me go try life in Gabs. What do you mean try life in Gabs?
Yeah, what did you mean by that?
I lied. I told my father that, Dad, again, I am so sorry.
He's hearing this for the first time?
Oh my, yeah. Nobody else knows except Owen Rampa. I told him Owen Rampa has given me a job at Yarn FM.
Wild, bro.
Fast forward, track back a little bit. I had met a DJ at my dad's store because I was always playing very hot music and internet was very hard to come by. And we had BTC at the time.
Straight up.
So I always had music. And I had a little boombox just like that one. And I'll play music when I'm cleaning the store. I was like the general manager of all the 3 stores.
I feel that.
Sort of, yeah?
I feel that.
So cool, Pops, after that, my Pops is like, so then that DJ finds me, he's like, yo, let me teach you how to spin decks. The time when we're still using CDJ 100s.
Best times, actually.
If you are a DJ, you will know that was not the easiest decks to play with. And then I learned that, cool, gives me an opportunity, kill it, and I think I'm going to be the hottest thing in the world. So I told my dad, I'm going to try life. Go, Homegrown.
Yeah.
Come to Gabs, driving a nice little doom buggy. Shout out Dodge, Neribiza's Dodge.
Right.
From there,
Dodge.
I went to Mr. O's office.
Which year is this, roughly?
We are in 2024. Just
17 maybe.
16, 17.
Right.
I woke up to Mr. O. Bear in mind. Actually, I'm mixing the story up. I walked up to Mr. O.
Mm-hmm.
When I walked up to Mr. O with my friend, my current housemate.
Yeah.
We were like, I'm the next hot thing. I'm from Tkay. If you don't take me now, you're going to regret it.
You say that.
That's what my housemate said to him. At the time, he was my manager. Cool. After he said that, he's like, go talk to the store owner. Big shout out Uncle Fresh as well. Not DJ Fresh, but Uncle Fresh. Yeah. Uncle Fresh is like, go back to that guy. But man, I don't know this man is a PM or consultant. He has anything to do with Yarn FM. Then I go to him. He's like, look, come back next week and come spin decks. Play it at the time when Niger was still the thing. You know about leg over. That time, yeah.
Yeah.
I come back. And I'm spinning, I spin. He's like, come back again. Third time, he's like, yo, I'll get you a 6-pack this time around. So I did a lot of free gigs. I won't even lie. I'll get you a 6-pack and a plate of food you can share with your boy, and you can come spin here every single Friday. I had no idea who this man was. And I came. 4th, 5th time, he's like, boy, you need to come to my office. Office, see? What am I doing in an office, bro? I'm the next hot thing, boy. You are wasting time. I'm the next DJ Ken, the next DJ PH. Stop with that whole office nonsense. Fast forward, and I stopped going to the establishment. My older sister, or somebody who really raised me to the person that I am, was listening to radio. And he had a show called The Dance Experience every single Thursday. And
oh, you mean who?
Mr. O.
Mr. O, yeah.
Yeah. So Mr. O was like, man, there's this kid. This kid is mean with it. Look, Sway, you are hot, my boy. My sister hears that. Fast forward, that's Saturday.
Pause.
Yeah?
Jesus. Mr. O says, Sway, you're hot, my boy.
On the decks.
Oh,
TK.
I bet. Just,
Just
we gotta clarify things.
But yeah, fast forward, we're at a wedding. She's like, yo, do you know that Owen Rampa was talking about you on radio? Who's that?
Crazy.
Who's that? Like, I've never heard of that. Because he knows me because I'm the celebrity here.
Right.
It's like, you don't know Mr. O.
He had a big head.
She showed me a picture. Did I not call that man immediately? I was
Right
like,
after.
yo, Big O, what it do? It's that kid from the bar. You said to meet at your office. And then I find out he was the program's manager consultant.
Bro.
And he's like, you know what? The first thing he said is like, let me guess. You finally found out who I am. Was I not embarrassed? That Tuesday, called me to his office. After he called me to his office, he was like, yo, I want to have you on the lineup as a resident DJ. Can you do it? I was like, hell yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Did it for a couple of months. That's when I failed and I went back to my dad. And then I went to my dad, told him, Owen, the fact that he gave me residency, I said when I got home, I was like, I got a job. So don't worry about it. So I lied for a bit, lied. And then I started doing internship. Internship was dragging. And I felt like I was a superstar. I wanted to be like DJ Easy. I wanted to be like Lumo. I wanted to be like Big SCAR. I wanted to be in that cubicle when we were still at Fairgrounds.
I remember.
And then from there, he was like, and then I left, went back home. The failure that I was, I had a couple of hot DJ gigs here, 1 or 2. Mm-hmm. That's when I met the likes of Bequest as well.
Right.
Yeah, and then Mr. O, we meet, go peak. And Mr. O, when we meet, go peak, I'm like, oh, now you're in my turf. You're going to make me wait that long? Now you're in my turf, papa.
Let's do it.
Yeah. No, let's not do it. And I disturbed his set in any way I could, just because he didn't give me the opportunity to be.
Are you serious?
Yeah. He knows about this. And then he was like, yeah, young little boy, I've been doing this for 20 years. I know what you're doing. It's okay. Because I was a resident DJ at the spot. It's called Giovanno's. If you are in Pico, you know what I'm talking about.
Shout out.
Yeah, Giovanno's Pizzeria. And then he's like, look, you know what? August, this is like around May. August, I have an opportunity for you. And if you really think you got a sway, you can come be the next best presenter. That's when I was introduced to the 24/20 presenter search.
Oh, yeah, that's how you got in.
Yeah, that's how I got in.
Bruh.
From 1,000 entries to 40, from 40 to 20, from 20 to 10, from 10 to 7, and then from 7, I was the only one who got a show.
Bro, that's my story is, bro. It's anyway. I don't even want to talk about me,
Crazy.
but yeah. That's a beautiful story, man.
Yeah.
I think you're one of the best presenters right now in BDA, apart from me,
of course,
obviously, because yeah. So Climax is Mondays to Fridays,
Mondays to
3 p.m.
Fridays.
to 6 p.m.
with the hottest woman in BWL, Busy.
Yeah.
Wally Easy.
Okay.
Nigga, get out of here, baby. You know you're hot.
I'm just joking.
You know you're beautiful.
Look, at the end of the day, man, radio, why did you do it? In just 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Why radio?
It's the interaction, man.
Interaction.
It's that interaction.
I saw somewhere that you say you got onto radio because you wanted to pay someone's bills at some point. Who were you referring to?
No, TK. Hey, TK, where'd you get that?
Bruv.
Where'd you get that? Hey. Whoa. Hey. That's when you know. Hey, yo, Tabz. Hey, yo. Can we do a part 2? We'll continue from that
No, we're
question.
probably going to do part 2.
We'll continue from that
What's
part.
the worst trouble that you ever got into on radio?
On radio.
Yeah.
On radio.
2 seconds.
I said, oh, can I say it here?
Yeah.
I said, fuck.
On radio.
Yeah.
And they heard it.
Yeah, they heard it.
I've said that.
I said it on radio and I was doing graveyard.
And somebody heard it.
Yeah.
That's how you know, bro. They be listening.
Yeah.
What happened?
Also played as late. Never play. Kids never
Don't do
play
it.
as late.
Don't do it.
Yeah. Other than that, really.
Ever got a warning?
Yeah.
Written warning?
Have I gotten a warning? Yeah, I once got a warning.
I got a warning.
I got a warning. This is why you and I are going out after this.
Bro, we probably got to catch a few more drinks.
Yeah, definitely.
Dude, I got in trouble with like the regulation.
Yeah. What did you do,
I
bro?
kid you not, bro.
What did you do?
No, it was a conversation about a well-known lady, right?
Yeah.
Who was hosting a show at some point.
Yeah.
Could still be
Can
hosting.
Bokra get you into trouble if you say it on your podcast?
Yeah. I don't know, not on my podcast.
Yeah, then say her name then.
No.
I think you've said it before.
I don't want.
You don't want to give her
I don't want
mileage?
the attention, right? I don't want the attention on anything.
Okay.
But she was hosting, could still be hosting a show. So the lady who I was co-hosting with asked me, does she need a co-host on her show?
Mm-hmm.
And jokingly, I said, does she need to go to the gym? Right? You see that right there? Painful, right? But it was, in my mind, I was just like, it was a joke.
In your mind, it was wrong, TK. It was very wrong for you to say that about any woman. Very, very wrong.
Of course.
Very, very wrong.
And then I learned later that, shucks, I shouldn't have said that. Why?
Yeah.
Because my programs manager calls me a second after I said it on air. And then I knew something was off. You know that feeling, right?
Yeah. I mean,
It's like, what did you just say?
Yeah?
I was like, about what?
Yeah.
I was like, just a few seconds ago. Then I had to retrace. I was like, was it about that person?
Because you thought it was funny. You didn't think it was that part.
I didn't think it was...
Yeah, maybe you played as late. Maybe you didn't say a live read proper.
And then he's like,
Kosi.
I just got a call from regulation now saying there's a guy on your radio...
How powerful is this woman?
Yeah, possibly very connected.
God.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Gap City. Gap is very small.
Gap is
also, that's why you shouldn't mess up with anybody in Gap City. Try by all means. Because you just don't know who you're messing with.
Yeah, you never really know.
You just really don't know.
Yeah.
The smallest of person could be like the biggest in the city. So he says, look, I just got a call from regulation right now.
Yeah.
You say this and it's body shaming. I was like, shucks. I know exactly who you're talking about and what I just said. And he's like, I apologize right now on air. Had to do it.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
So I've gotten in trouble.
Yeah.
But the written warning was when I brought a guy over on my show on a Sunday because I was fresh out of church, innit?
Yeah.
So the guy spread the word, preached the word.
Okay.
And at the end of the show, he calls for salvation and spoke a little bit in tongues.
Okay.
So you know how with my station, right? Where we're not those kind of people.
Okay.
Because if you do that, then you'd have to have a conversation about Muslim or Islam.
Oh,
You'd
yes.
have to have a conversation with the Jewish
Even
people.
though we are a Christian-based country?
Even though we're 95, man, or not 95. Let's just say we're more. I forgot what the stats is. But that's the reason I got a written warning. Like we told you, we don't do religion. Stay away from it.
So you can't have a conversation about religion at your station? We
can, but I think the problem was...
not without bashing anybody. Not saying, yo, Islam is this, Christianity is this.
Of course. But I think the reason I got in trouble
So everybody just flew over the whole TB Joshua conversation?
They had a conversation, but this guy called for salvation.
Like, give your life to Christ.
Give your life to Christ.
Send a voice note and give your life to Christ.
Spoke to them and prayed over them.
Wow. That's actually powerful. That's actually a dope radio moment. I won't lie.
I still don't know why I got in trouble, by the way. So I'm just putting it out there.
I'm just saying, like, I think that's a dope radio moment.
It was.
Yeah.
A little painful for me because I was like, why am I in trouble? You know?
That's
But
crazy.
let's wrap up, man.
Yeah, man.
So much to talk about.
Part 2 is definitely
not
coming.
enough time.
Yeah.
You're DJ Sway. You're MC. We haven't even really touched about that. You're a DJ.
Yeah.
We needed to know how you got into DJing.
Yeah.
At least we found out a little bit of that, but there's
just a
more,
little bit.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
Wanted to know like your best sets,
Yeah.
like the ones that flanked.
Oh,
and
there's so much to talk
tanked,
about.
right? So much to talk about.
Yeah.
You're also a father. We didn't really talk about your
Yes,
daughter
sir.
that
Oh,
much.
there's that as well.
Part two has to come.
Yeah,
but in your
definitely.
final words, man, if you are to describe your philosophy, right, as DJ Sway, what are you for in this world? What is your philosophy for life? How would you put it?
I would just say, man, you're not gonna be here forever.
Straight up.
Just live.
Yep.
Live your best moment. When you mess up, take those 4 steps back,
Yeah.
figure out what happened, and go forward. This is why I don't do this anymore.
Yeah.
Problem solving.
Problem solving.
That's all you need to figure out.
Right.
I know there's somebody out there who feels like, hey, Mara Sway has made it. Sway is this. It was not always like that.
Right. Right.
We got in trouble. We've
Bruv.
slept in police cells.
Bruv.
We have done it all.
Oh, see, part two, bro.
Oof, man, did I just say that? Oh my word.
You slept, yeah.
Word. Yeah, but yeah, man, some really crazy things happened before the come up. And imagine if I gave up all that time. Or imagine if my friend was never there when I tried to
Off yourself.
off myself and unalive myself, like they say on social media.
Yeah.
So just live.
Live.
You never
I
know.
appreciate you, my brother. So if you ever got up with spaghetti, am I gonna like what's
You gonna be the pastor. You gonna be the deacon. You gonna be you gonna be the best man. You gonna be the guy driving me.
Hey, you know what the best
You gonna
man
be the
did?
photographer.
You know what the best man did in them Best Man Holiday series,
Oh
right?
my God!
Don't
What's wrong
do
with
it.
you? But spaghetti, Sway spaghetti.
That's what I'm talking
I
about.
see what you
My
did.
brother, appreciate you so
Yes,
much.
sir.
Thank you. You're such a great human, bro.
Yeah,
I wish
man.
you all the best in
Thank you.
everything that you do.
Yeah.
And until next time, which is part 2,
Yeah.
I wish you nothing but the best of success, all right?
Yeah. Maybe next time spaghetti will be sitting right there.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Let's speak these things into existence.
Candles.
And
Thank you, TK.
You are amazing. Thank you so much for stopping by for this. I mean, I don't know, is it even 2 hours? But thank you for stopping by. You're amazing for doing that. You are a juicy. And big shout out going out to ICON Barbershop for housing us and hosting us. You are ICON Barbershop located in APJ, opposite F&B and right next to the casino. And big shout out going out to KBL.
Yes,
you know
sir.
what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
You know what I
Thank you
mean?
for the drinks.
You are the reason. Cheers.
Yes,
You're the
sir.
reason we're here. And hashtag is hype the homegrown.
Yeah, boy.
Support B-Dub. Big shout out going out to Hansi. Big shout out going out to Priscilla. Big shout out going out to BK Proctor. Big shout out going out to Fifi Wale. Big shout out going out to Flex the Ninja. Big shout out going out to Keddy. Big shout out going to my brother,
Yes, sir.
Sway. So until next time on the Juice 2.0, for more of the campaign, hashtag hype the homegrown. My name is TK and you've been great. Peace and stay juicy.
Yes, sir.
What's going on, YouTube? My name is TK of the Juice 2.0. I'm just here to say thank you very much for checking our video and click subscribe, like, and the notification button for more content just like that.